Murdering everything
geez.
except for
The
little
vile guy had-
children.
The troll
Can't
children
murder them.
Must be spared.
Yep.
Alright, so Theo, I think you're still displaying as your splotch. Other than that, I think we're all set. So, Tabula Rasa. Let's see.
I was the last grad.
Yes, and Theo, you would be scribe this week if you're okay with that.
Sure. I need more inspiration to use on the giantess.
Alright. And Betha, you would be up next week. Just
Good motivation as I've ever heard.
Come on, it fits Theo. Just be like, oh, really, really giant one. Yeah.
turn this into a romance simulator.
Hey, we've already had our party
gonna say.
slash undead thing.
There's
In
the
game,
librarian, Neil, Sally
The
and
Queen of
Ivor, the Queen. Yeah, I mean,
the Tuesday afternoon game is already trying to romance Shock, Neil, Cithril. They've just started. They're like 3 games in.
I can understand.
Is it a bard party?
No. It's just a normal party, but they're like, we should just do a romance simulator.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Everyone's trying to hook up with everyone.
Gotta be times, Lou, as a DM, where you're just going, really?
I am the arbiter of storytelling. I just watch and silently judge.
I love it.
Just always silently. Always to
You can
myself.
certainly try.
You can exactly. You can certainly try.
Oh, they met the Shadow Dragon for the first time? Shit.
No one's romanced the Shadow Dragon yet, so that's still a locked achievement from the group.
May June was working on it. She didn't want to talk to him anymore.
I lied. Never mind. One party did romance the Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, we really tried to talk to that dragon. We wanted to be friends.
The Monday morning group romanced the Shadow Dragon.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried, but I guess we just must have had shitty rolls and it didn't go anywhere.
I don't remember exactly.
The Monday evening, yeah.
Yeah, how that encounter went, but at any rate, we can get to
Painfully.
it.
Because we thought that maybe the dragon would be anti-Malik if Malik drug it here from its home realm and it was stuck here all that time and stuff. So that was the plan. But anyway.
I think it was just sort of in a bad mood. I don't remember what the roles were if you tried to talk to
I don't
him.
either. Yeah.
On Monday or in this group?
In this
I
group.
think it was Monday.
Oh. I was not there for this group.
Yeah,
Monday-
I remember May June trying to talk to it on the Monday night group.
Oh no, we
yeah.
blasted it in his face as soon as he tried talking shit and then wrecked it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think-
we did not give it a chance to talk.
No, yeah, Monday.
I feel bad, I'm sorry.
Monday killed it. Tuesday killed it. I think a bunch of people killed it.
I only
Well, we
tried
still have it
talking to
around.
Yeah, I mean, it's still in my dagger.
You can talk if it wants to.
Will always be with us. But let's. We should probably get going. Why don't we have Zalia give a quick recap?
I would be delighted to recap us. So we began last session in a bit of a moral quandary, trying to figure out what to do with the juvenile trolls. Ivor had come to the table with the idea of having them sign a contract, which, although it did not sit well with everyone in the party, eventually was the compromise position, so that's what we did. Donnie pouted a bit for the rest of the day. And Theo sort of marched up and decided to distract himself by trying to flirt with the chiefess.
She hasn't smashed me, so it's good.
We did.
Did you say she
have a-
hasn't smashed you?
Bad smash, not good smash.
Oh, alright. Sorry. Just
Another one of those
Anyway,
English words.
my
with lots of
apologies.
meaning.
English!
continue, Zalia. My apologies.
Ivor did also, after a quick message from Theo, ask them to stay in the cave. We left them some provisions. Our underlying motive for that was to prevent them from warding the frost giant abominations. Then we headed out. We chatted with the chiefess, who had a new plan. Her plan was for us to sneak around the back of the frost giant enclosure with Pyron, one of the frost giants that we're allied with, while they assaulted the front and sort of distracted some of the forces while we went after the leader, I think. So we went through the woods, did a little bit of stealthing. Thanks to some clever scouting by Beldani, we were able to avoid some mammoths and some tigers. But Tyron was not very stealthy, and we did, when we were pretty much upon the Enclave, run across a pair of abominable Yeti, who we fought. We dispatched the two of them, but our spells were a bit loud, and some more were attracted. As they came up, Tyron was going to hold them off, but Theo very cleverly cast Hypnotic Pattern, which kept them occupied while we escaped. Ivor was able to waken Tyron, and then we continued our approach to the Enclave. When we arrived at the Enclave, Beldani dispatched his raven to let the chiefess know that we were ready to go, and we knew that we would have 15 minutes from the time that she received the signal. Donnie drank a fire breath potion. I cast Rary's telepathic bond again, and then we decided to move in toward the wall of ice. We could spot one giant on the other side of the ice. We sort of stealthed up to the edge of the clearing, but then we didn't stealth anymore, and all hell broke loose pretty much. Donnie just went right for the wall with Betha on his back, thorn whipping away. Theo and Beldani figured out a plan whereby Theo would teleport Beldani to the top of the wall with some gear to help us all climb over, but they clearly did not check this plan with our resident warlock, who summoned a big-ass freaking fiend that attacked the wall with great gusto. So I believe as we left, Donnie was hasted, Betha was on his back, Beldani was on the wall, and there's a big old fiend attacking the wall, and Zelia has thoughts, but she will keep them to herself for the moment.
Alright. Thank you for that recap. So, I believe, was it Zalia's turn? I think so. That's what the turn order is telling me.
Right?
So, what do you want to do, Zalia?
Turn order.
Hmm?
Sorry, I thought you meant to scribe. I was confused.
Oh, no. According to the turn order, it says we were up to you. I think it was a new round, so I believe that's correct.
Right. Oh gosh, sorry. I was too busy recapping to look at the map.
Oh, no worries. The giant is grabbing some more rocks, getting ready to throw. But yeah, it is not going yet.
I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what happens. So I've got haste up as a concentration spell, I believe. Yes. I'm going to firebolt the giant. I believe I can see him above the wall.
Yeah, he has light cover, but you can definitely target him. Oh, well,
Nice!
As crit.
Off to a great start.
That's how we roll. Good job, Zalia.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
Ooh.
So he is struck with a firebolt for 50 points of damage.
Nice.
Hang on a minute.
Or wait.
Is that maximized?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's maximized.
The crit is
I had it
maximized.
turned on. Hold on a minute.
Yep.
I was going to say, that's a really excellent roll, but
That's full
It didn't
damage.
roll.
Yeah, it was just...
In our other game, we
Yeah.
maximized them, but I didn't think that I had it checked off to be maximized. What the heck is it? Advanced?
It is
More up?
more options, critical hit roll.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. So what do you want me to do? Just roll?
If you click it again, it'll just re-roll it. That's fine.
No, it'll
No,
still.
just
Yep.
rerolls it is, because
You could just
Hold on
use
a
the
minute.
14 as the second roll.
I guess you
As
could
the-
just
as the
roll.
crit dice.
You could just roll 66. That would be the same thing, right?
There's
Another crit.
but
No,
then
that's
another
the-
another
Oh,
5 for
14.
empowered evocation. So
All right, so that's 38 plus 5. Is that correct?
43.
43.
I
Okay.
think, yeah, I think so. I don't
Yeah.
get a powered evocation twice, right?
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's just the one bonus. All right, so it is struck dead on with your firebolt in the face for 43. Excuse me, as it stumbles back a bit, looks very unhappy at you.
We got the fire.
Not wounded yet, though. Anything else?
Just move up a little bit here to sort of be parallel to Ivor and give him a side eye, and that will be as my bonus action, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, so the frost giant goes. It looks like it wants to throw a rock at you, but it's dealing with Beldani first. So it's going
Amazing.
to spin around towards Beldani with a big ol' axe and start swinging.
All right.
20 versus AC.
20 just hits.
Alright. So it strikes you for 21 slashing damage with its first hit as it grazes you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Alright, so you take 10 as you kind of roll with the hit. It swings around for a second hit. 26, I assume gets you.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Doing another 39. A nasty strike. Luckily,
All right.
as agile as you are, it is not a direct hit, and you're not wounded just yet.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I gotta change the spell out.
Don't you, Theo?
I should have just put Donnie up there.
That's it for the giant. Betho.
Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. The note that I left for myself confuses me. It says that I do really poorly with these long breaks between sessions. It tells me to remember to roll to add Chive to the initiative, but keep her flying 90 plus feet above the fray. But I don't see Chive out, and my sheet says I'm out of wild shapes, but the only thing I use my wild shapes for is my wild companion. So does anyone remember?
It was already out because
It was,
you had
okay.
brought her out when Beldani was sending his raven, I believe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. I was just...
You're all good. You're just making sure your notes are right.
All right. So I will add her to the initiative, and I am keeping her, Lou, at about 95 feet above me.
Okay. Very well.
Lucy's familiar giant instantly targets it.
So
Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to do initiative for her, but she did pictures. That's weird. All right, there's the initiative. Okay, so I'm just gonna do. I think I'm gonna hang out here on. Well, I guess we're close enough now. How did you say this wall is like 4 or 5 feet tall?
20.
it's 10 feet, I believe. I said.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, good. Okay.
And
Alright,
you are
I'm
on
gonna-
Donnie's back
Because
with
they
rain
couldn't
everywhere.
see over it was 20. I think it's 10 feet. It's about
right.
it's about up to their waists. The giants.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I need to stay where I am until we get over that wall. So I will just kind of throw a thorn whip at the guy up there, and wait for the next turn to see where we're at.
Alright. Whoosh. So you send a thorn whip up at him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, or Toll the Dead.
I'm sorry. Did I say thorn whip?
All right. So you
I'm
Toll
sorry,
the Dead.
It's not time for Beth to use your secret weapon. That's the
Oh
word.
my gosh. Yeah. My
Which
brain
is
isn't working.
Wisdom, I believe. Which would fail. So it takes 20 points of damage from your spell. Oh.
And then I will just kind of dip my fingers into the pouch at my waist and cast Magic Stone on my pebbles. That's my turn.
All right, Donnie.
So I believe Ivor's most recent devil friend did something to weaken the ice wall already? Is there
Uh,
an indication? Yeah.
They've been attacking it. I have its hit points here.
Okay, that's fine. As Donnie runs up and approaches the ice wall, can you
There's
tell?
basically like a bunch of cracks in it where the fireballs hit it.
Yeah, and so Donnie's
Perfect.
attempting to make a decision here as to whether to attempt to climb it or attempt to destroy it further. What would Donnie be thinking in that regard?
So the ice wall is definitely going to be a hard climb because it's like a basically super slippery surface.
Just remember, I also have my ice boots on, so I ignore icy terrain.
And there is a rope getting ready.
Yeah, a rope would definitely make it more doable. Still difficult. The boots.
I mean, there's a big old crack in it. Can he just climb up the crack for
Ignore
traction?
difficult terrain created by ice or snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different from a sheer drop, though.
Yeah.
So
Spider
it'd be
climb
the
if it's
same as-
ice.
It would just be the same as climbing a stone wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is that it still would be... The question is, it's climbable at all. If
Yeah,
it was
so-
stone rather than ice, would it still be climbable?
if you jumped and made a difficult athletics check, you could probably hoist yourself up.
Yeah. You're a tall guy.
Oh.
So it's
And
doable.
then jumping,
it's just difficult.
jumping height is your strength score?
It's your
No,
strength
it's-
score if you run 10 feet first.
That's the.
Wait, no, that's
distance.
long jump. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's 3 plus your
Modifier.
strength modifier. Yeah.
Okay, so I can jump 8 feet naturally.
Yeah. So you can
Like-
definitely jump up there and try to grab it and hoist yourself
Would
on.
I get any bonuses from powerful build?
No, it's more for carrying.
Yeah.
It would mostly just be the athletics check.
Okay.
Like managing to pull yourself on without slipping right off and falling on your butt.
And would that count as an action, or would I be that a part of my movement?
The climbing would be part of your movement.
Okay.
If you succeeded, you'd be able to just jump up. Well, what's your movement speed?
So my movement speed is 40 plus aggressive, which brings me to 80 feet of total movement potentially.
Yeah, so you need 20 feet to get up the wall because it's double movement to climb.
That's fine. That shouldn't be a problem.
Although I
So
guess
what
if you jump up, then it would probably only be about maybe 10 feet since you're negating about half of it by jumping.
Yeah, I can jump 8 feet, so if the wall's 10 feet, I'm jumping more than half. But anyway, that's semantics. So I will go 5, 10, jump up to here, and try to climb up and hoist myself up to this spot.
Alright, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
And I believe... Do I get a bonus with rage?
If
I
you're
think you have
raging.
advantage if
Yeah.
you're raging.
Yeah. That's right, I do have advantage.
Ah,
And natural 20.
yeah.
Hot damn.
So you hoist yourself up on the wall. It's,
First 2 rolls are natural 20s of this session.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Betha. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, I would get up to here. I'm assuming at this point I'm next to him.
Yeah, you're adjacent to it.
Okay, and then I will go ahead and start swinging with the dumb axe.
Okay.
You know what? We're actually going to go reckless.
Alright, so you swing recklessly as you jump up next to him. 24 will strike with the first one.
Good thing we went reckless. That's 19
Yeah.
plus a little divine fury for the first one, which is very little.
Alright, so there is an explosion of energy. You do 25 on the first hit.
Second attack.
Don't forget you're hasted too.
Yep. Well, that's partially why I went reckless.
24 will strike you.
Strike me?
Or strike it.
That's 20.
Alright.
And then I get a third attack from haste, I believe.
Yeah. You get an extra action that you can attack with. 26 will strike on the third swing as well. Doing another
15 points.
15. Alright. Anything
Yeah.
else?
So I only get one extra attack, not one extra action with haste, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
one action that you can use, but you can only do one attack if you attack.
Now here's my question: if I use my what is it? Fucking why can I not
Action
remember?
surge?
Action surge. I get 2 more attacks, right?
Correct.
Yeah, your normal
Ju-
3.
number of
Technically,
attacks.
would I get 2 or 3?
You
Three.
Just 2.
You get 2.
You-
Yeah.
When you get
You-
haste again?
No.
No, that's only once per turn. The haste.
Haste is just an extra action on
Yeah.
your turn that you can use to do whatever.
Yeah, you
Ew.
don't double the haste.
Well, it's still. I mean, we're talking 5 total attacks this turn, so that's
That's
still
awesome.
pretty good. I'm okay.
Send
with
it.
Yeah.
Send it.
Why
Alright.
reckless?
Yeah, 26 will strike again
Yeah.
for another
29.
15.
Damage.
Yeah.
Final attack.
Oh.
26.
Got a slash for every head you have.
Another 14 points of damage. I'm gonna have to add all this up because I'm curious how much I
So
did. 'cause
the
it's a lot.
continuous stabs finally overwhelm the creature and it goes down.
Ah! Woot!
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to. So that was
89.
5, 10, 20. So 30 feet of
Damn.
movement to get to here.
Where are you going?
I'm asking how much movement I've used. I believe it's 30 feet.
Yeah, so you use like about 10 feet climbing to get that last 5 feet, and doubled would be 10, and now you're up here, so
So that'd be 30 total feet of movement.
yeah.
I can't really see right now with the wall. Is there a way you can
You just
change
move
that
over
one?
one.
Okay. There we go. Okay, thank you. That helps. And so I'm not seeing any other giants in here at this time.
No, you
Right?
see that the gate is open, and there's a bunch of giants out in the front area fighting right now.
And that's down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I am going to do is, Betha's still on my shoulders, so I am actually going to remind me the rules on falling down. I'm sorry for asking rules lowering so much in my turn, or jumping down.
You just you take 1d6 for every 10 feet you fall.
Okay, and yeah, that's fine. So I will jump down.
Which, if you make a acrobatics check, you could prevent some of it.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, so you would take 2 points of damage as you stumble a bit, falling down
I
as you
mean
hit the
that's
floor.
like bludgeoning, so it's halved to 1.
I don't think you can have falling damage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's 2. We won't argue over 1 or 2.
Uh,
I'm assuming Betha did not get damaged since she was on me, and I'm kind of absorbing the impact.
yeah.
I was
that's
actually
fine.
wondering whether or not there's any kind of roll to make sure I hung on.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll say that she's okay, but you would fall
Okay.
prone from taking damage on a fall. So you kind of like tumble over a bit.
So that would actually be all of my movement, and since I don't see anyone, I can't use aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Donnie
I-
kind of face plants in the snow. This is a big poof.
No, I would not say facepound. I would say, action hero sniffs. 3-point land. I'm prone, but it's a 3-point land.
All right.
Not falling flat.
Or just tumbling onto his knees or something.
Yeah. Okay, so I get to there. That's my action, my movement, bonus action. I will go ahead and at this point use. Yeah, no, I don't really want to use that yet. I did attack and I did take damage, so I don't need to worry about rage. Yeah, I think that'll be my turn. Thank you for listening to my long-winded diatribe there. I appreciate it, team.
Thank you for
Alright.
coming to Johnny's TED Talk.
Yeah. Theo, what do you want to do?
Oh, sorry, I would yell out. I don't see anyone in the camp.
Oh well, you just called them all.
I didn't.
Where is everyone?
We were pretty loud already. I don't think I was
Sure.
being.
We were tolling the dead and yelling,
Yeah.
and
It's like we've kind of given up the element of surprise at this point.
It's true, though. Remember, there is like a lot of loud battle sounds to the south, too.
Yep.
As giants are throwing rocks and trees at each other.
Sorry, checking something real fast. Alright, so I would use 35 feet to get there and use my action to dash. Which would get me to there.
Yeah.
Are these huts or something else?
They're big huts, yes.
Do they look flammable?
It looked like leather skin, so maybe. Maybe a
Okie
bunch
dokie.
of mammoths or something sewn together.
I think that is all I can do on this turn.
Alright, Beldani.
I'm wondering if the rope that I was attaching last turn has in fact been attached. Or if I'm still.
Yeah, so you hammered the piton in last turn as you were being attacked. So yeah, the rope is... Well, the piton's secured. I guess you could use your action to tie the rope on now.
Alright, so I guess that in fact will be my action. I'll tie the rope and lower it so that everyone else can climb the wall.
Alright, so you secure the rope in place.
And then I will jump down from the wall.
Alright, give me a acrobatics. Oh yeah, you like, as Donnie falls like onto his knee, you just like do like a little tumble, come up right on your feet.
And I will use the rest of my movement to head towards the what looks to be the gate, sneaking along the walls, and I have my dash as well, so I can move a total of, or my bonus action dash, so I can move a total of 60 feet. Oh, does this count as difficult terrain inside the fort?
Yes,
or
it's still deep snow in here. Not
Alright,
deep to
so
giants, but definitely deep to you.
So then that's
Trudge,
30
trudge.
feet.
What's your
Alright.
passive perception?
20.
Do you have any knowledge nature?
Not at the moment, no.
So you would notice a lot of strange markings in the snow that you don't recognize. It's a little odd. Ivor. Like, maybe like, maybe something, how do I even describe it? Like just a bunch of weird snow piles everywhere.
Oh shit!
It's giant doo-doo.
Wait,
Alright.
just to make sure of one thing, Lou. Whenever I came over the wall, how high up in the air would it be technically?
When you came over the wall...
Like, would it still be 20 feet once I'm inside the wall, or would it be 10 feet?
Oh, from down here, so you would have had to... Because this cliff here was about 10 feet. So you would have had to... I mean, if you were at 20 feet, then you'd be at 10 feet right now. So you'd be, like, right above the wall. If you haven't gained altitude.
Just making sure so I can make the numbers right.
Yeah. Ivor, what are you going to do?
Alrighty, I will cast a firebolt at the wall in the same spot that my friend had cast his stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you would easily hit the spot, doing another 41 damage as more cracks appear.
Perfect. And then I will just stay where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I will command my spirit to hurl flames at the wall again.
Alright, so your spirit would go, and it hurls some more flames. Both, or all three would hit. For 60. 100, I think, even.
Yep.
Alright, so the wall takes another 100 damage as more cracks form. Anything else for the spirit?
Is the wall wounded?
I mean, it's cracked a bunch. It doesn't really wound the way a person would, but it's definitely beat up.
That is the most robust fucking wall I've ever seen, and that is it for my turn, or for his
There is a
turn.
rope.
Yeah, we're not gonna need that.
That requires time to
Alright.
get there too.
So, from the south, a creature comes running inside the fort. It says, it says something in giant as it comes rushing in.
Johnny speaks giant.
Alright,
Donnie would understand.
so, I don't know if you'd hear it from there. Sure, it yells, there's something attacking from behind. It comes up this way. And it's gonna see Donnie there, and it's gonna throw some rocks from its backpack. Which you do have cover from, luckily. There's a bunch of big huts in the way, so you have light cover.
All right.
The first one goes flying past you and crashes in the snow here, sending snow all over the three of them back there. The second rock will similarly just kind of smash into the snow around you and not actually hit you. That's it for the giant Zalia.
2 questions for you. One, can I see that person's head or anything over the wall?
No, the one to the south is too far away. You wouldn't be able to see him from back here.
2, can I see the roofs of these tents and houses from on the other side?
That you probably could see.
Okay. Are they flat? I mean, do they look like roofs one could stand on?
I mean, they don't look like they'd be easy to stand on because they're like leather, but I mean, you could probably balance on it. You hope.
Does this big one look more substantial than the little ones?
That one, yeah, so the big one is a little bit taller, and it might be a little more solid.
How tall is it?
It's probably about 20-ish feet up. So
So
30 feet up from where you are.
Alright. I will reach a hand toward Ivor. Assuming that he lets me take his hand, I will dimension door us to about here.
Alright.
Dope.
So you poof as you step through a dimensional gateway, suddenly appearing on top of the leathery roof, which actually is a little bit harder to stand than you would have thought. Give me an acrobatics check.
Alright. I'm gonna use an inspiration for this check.
Okay. Yeah, so you managed to keep your balance, kind of like, it's definitely shifting underneath you, as it's just like a sheet of leather. But it's holding, and you're staying on your feet.
Great. And then I'll attempt to. So can I see this guy?
Yes, you would have cover from the house there, but you would definitely see him.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Just to
Alright.
confirm, is this how we were arranged before, or was I diagonal to you? I don't recall.
You were diagonal. You were here.
Okay.
Alright, so your turn ends. Another giant comes running through the gate.
No, thank you.
Seeing there's people coming in from behind, he would yell in giant, there's more of them, there's more of them. And he's going to well, he just saw. Well, no, I guess he wouldn't have seen you poof up there, but he would be curious why there's 2 people on top of that big house over there. I think he's gonna throw a rock at Zalia just because he has a better shot at her. So
That's cool. All right.
Grabs a rock out of his pack there.
They're on a roof. That's suspicious. Rock time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
16.
Does not hit.
Alright, so oh god, as a big old rock goes flying past. And
Just waiting for a rock to hit the roof and then cause the whole thing to collapse or something.
Probably will.
yeah, alright, so I think he's gonna throw the other one at Ivor. Oh, 25.
And is that considered long range for them?
Oh, I believe it is actually, yes. So
Okay.
disadvantage, that would be 23. So I think
And
it's
do they?
16.
And is there any cover from them? You said something about that with Zalia in the house.
Yeah, so you'd have +2 right now.
Okay.
Kinda
Just
wait
wanted to
for
confirm.
the-
In any case, I will definitely hit. So
Alright, so and you kind of are taken off guard as a 37 bludgeoning comes your way. The rock kind of clips you. Definitely not a direct hit, but still hurts.
Gotta get Ivor and plate mail too.
Ivor
She
can't
was
even
just
wear
behind me.
Chive? Or are you
well,
doing
hang on,
anything, Ivor?
I need to make a Constitution saving throw, and I'm probably going to need to use my Dark One's own luck for it. I would imagine. So what is that going to be?
Inspiration?
I do not. So that's 18, right?
Yeah, 18.
Holy good God!
Very nice.
Very good roll.
So you hold it.
I was gonna be so disappointed if I have my big dick moment with this fiend, and then suddenly, like, nah, just kidding.
Poof.
Well, I like how we all got inside pretty easily, and he's still out there.
Oh, he can
On
fly
his way.
60 feet. He'll be here in a jiff. Don't you worry about that.
60
so
feet. That's
what's,
nothing for movement.
What's Chive doing?
Chive is just kind of coming in further to be ready. So dash and staying aloft. So.
Alright, Chive
Oh.
flies in. Next is Betha. What are you doing?
Oh. I will stay on Donnie's back because it would take me forever to get through the snow till we get a little further along, and I will hold a. I guess a sacred flame, just to if I get in range of one of the giants.
Alright. Fair enough. So Donnie, you feel something rumbling. Oh,
Are you one of those snow piles?
Yeah, it almost feels like a slight tremor.
Okay. I am trained in nature.
Same.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception of 14.
What, a 16 notice?
So yeah, it looks like with your knowledge of nature, go ahead, give me a nature check.
Sure.
I'll say okay. Actually 15 you probably wouldn't know anything about this. But Theo can make a check on his turn. What do you want to do, Donnie?
So when I use half of my movement to get up, is that total movement, or does that count like my haste as well?
That is your half of your, like, how much you can move for the round. So does haste give you a bonus to your movement? Or does it give you an
Haste
extra move?
It doubles it.
It doubles it.
So yeah, then you would just basically be back to normal movement for one move.
That really sucks.
But if you dash, you have all your movement again with haste.
Yeah, so half of my movement, so I'm down 40. Let's do here. So that's my regular movement, bonus action, aggressive. Dude. here. So that's 80 feet of movement. So that gets me there.
Hop, hop, hop.
That's really lame. Aggressive. Move up to your speed. So aggressive says move up to your speed. Would that add haste as well?
It would move your speed.
Your speed is
so
double right
it
now.
is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would actually be another 40 feet then from that.
Well, could you link haste really quick? I'm pretty sure that is how it works, but I can
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Donnie became Sonic.
Zelia would have to link haste.
I will link it. Just a minute.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, David.
There you go. Yes, the speed is doubled. So when you do a dash, it does do your speed. So yeah, it would just be double your speed from movement.
So aggressive is the same as dash, so I would get that extra 40 feet.
Yeah, because you're taking a movement as a bonus action.
Okay, so that gets me an extra 40 feet.
All of your movement things, double the amount.
So that gets me to there. I'm still 10 feet short, damn it!
Where's your glaive when you need it?
Yeah.
Even that would be short.
Oh, son of a
Javelin.
Reach.
Well, he's 15 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have slapped you with my action.
Yeah, I should have. Let's go ahead.
Except I have
and-
negative strength, so it might not have worked.
Throw the
The
axe.
chances are you're gonna get hit here.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and throw the javelin at the one closest to me.
Okay. Huh. Yes, 23 would strike.
This 10, and it does count as a melee attack. We looked that up before. It gets Divine Fury.
Oh yeah, and Betha was just holding on for dear life. I see.
Yeah, Betha's right up here with me.
I'm surprised that Lou hasn't made me like roll dex or something for holding on.
Pretty sure she was flopping behind like a flag.
That's why she put her shield away so she could hang on better.
Alright, so it takes.
You're going for a ride, Betha. You didn't realize that
So
when you
much
hopped
faster
on.
than a bear.
It's better than me trying to wade through the snow.
Anything else?
No, that is a hell of a lot of movement and attack.
Alright, Theo.
Do you want me to do nature?
So yeah, you can make a nature check.
I did really bad.
It seems, yeah, like you should know what this is, but it's just escaping you at the moment. Oh, and I kind of changed the way I did int checks, or knowledge checks I usually do as a bonus action now, if you want a knowledge check on something, but I'll give you that one for free.
Oh,
Does that include the medicine ones that you've let me do in the past?
No,
To
that's
assess
so
the hit
medicine
point?
isn't actually assessed. That's just the power of one of the medicine training. So
Gotcha.
that's always just one per turn.
Thank you.
But yeah,
does it normally cost anything to do a check like that?
Depends.
normally it's raw. I think it's an action to do a check for knowledge, but I just kind of did a bonus action for it. So I feel like an action is a bit much.
All right.
Yeah,
definitely would rather take
investigation.
bonus than.
Investigation checks or perception checks, if you're trying to spot something hidden, rules as written are a full action, which
That's why I never did it during combat.
in my games I've also thought was kind of ridiculous, but
All right. Well, I've completely spaced on why the snow's piled up. Weird, Beldani, do you want to get closer to the action?
yes, please.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh. 35, that would be my movement, and I would try and put Beldani right there so he's not in direct sight of those guys and can try coming up behind them when he's ready.
Alright, so you force warp him over there.
Wrap space around him for a second.
How many of those do you have left?
6 or 7. I now have 6 left.
Okay. Anything else?
Good thing I didn't boost intelligence up to 20. That'd be 10 per rest. That will be it for me.
Alright, Beldani.
Alright. I'm gonna... Am I currently out of their line of vision?
Yeah, you can definitely hide where you are. And your passive perception is 17, right?
It's 20.
20. So you definitely feel something rumbling now. It's definitely closer, whatever it is.
Alright, well, I'm gonna ignore that against my better judgment for the
Sure,
time
it's fine.
being. Yeah, totally fine.
White dragon
use
coming.
my bonus action to hide.
Alright, so you slip out of view.
And then
Ridiculous.
I know, natural 1, and it's still 23. And step close enough out, or far enough out that I am within 30 feet, so that I can use my hand crossbow at advantage against the southernmost.
Alright, so I'll say you step along the building there, or else you
Yep.
get too far out to be hidden. Go ahead and make a shot at advantage.
Come on. 27
Yes, 27 would strike.
for a total of 30 damage. And that is also... oh, actually, that's the... I'm sorry. The radiant crossbow bolt would have added an extra d6 of radiant.
Okay.
Isn't there also a check with that?
Yes, but it's a strength check of DC 10, so...
Hey,
They can't fail that. It's impossible.
So 1 point of radiant damage for a total of 31 damage, and yeah,
Alright.
DC 10 strength check, but that can't do anything. So, and let's see, I will use my movement to slide back around the building to break line of sight again.
Alright, so you back up a bit. Did you say fly or move?
Move.
Okay.
He said slide.
Slide.
Slide is what I
Slide.
Alright.
sort of around the edge, and that is my turn.
And how many of those holy crossbow bolts do you have left?
I have, I believe, 16 left. Let me check
Okay.
my character sheet. I have 15 left.
Okay. Ivor.
Couple questions about this rooftop. Is it like, I would imagine it's like a shallow cone? Is that correct? Like it has a slight grade, or is it flat?
Yeah, it's a slight grade. Sort of like trying to walk in a bouncy castle almost. But yeah, not obviously not inflated.
Sure. Follow-up question. From the tip up, from like the center of the roof to an edge of the roof, is the grade steep enough that like a prone creature would have total cover from the ground?
Probably it's sloped upward from the side, so it probably wouldn't give you total cover, but it would definitely give a disadvantage to someone throwing things at you.
Right, well I guess, yeah,
On the
I
back
assumed
side,
it was
though?
sloped. So I guess for here, I'll just remember where I'm at for a second. So if a creature was like here, would the slope of the roof be giving
Oh, if
a
you were
creature
back
total
there?
cover from the other side? Yeah.
Yeah, from back there you'd probably have total cover.
Nice.
Very well, very well. I'm not looking to get slapped in my fucking face again because I didn't feel good at all. Okay, then. Yeah. What I will do,
Got
Alright.
rocked with a rock.
I'm gonna move 5 foot 10 foot to get as high as possible. Which one of these hooligans hit me in the face with a rock?
That was this guy.
Okay. Then what I will do is sort of Doctor Strange, a little glyph in the air, and attempt to Scorching Ray that individual 6 times. And
Okay.
I think that the cover and the high ground will cancel. Is that correct?
Well, cover would give you the +1, or sorry, the high ground would give you the +1. I think he still has +1 from the cover, so it's definitely lower because of the high ground.
Right. I guess my question is, how does the cover from this building that he has from me and the high ground that I have on him, how do those interact? He would get +1, but I would also get +1.
So he would have +2 and you would have +1. So he would
Okay,
effectively
perfect.
just get a +1.
Sounds good. Here we go.
Get
Here
him.
we go. Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, there's
Nice.
crit.
Alright, so you would hit 5 of the 6 times.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, 5 of the 6 times because the 16 would be just enough.
Perfect.
Good to know.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sure he's not dead, but
Oh yeah.
I'm making progress.
So
And fire doesn't do extra against giants, just the wall, right?
yes.
Correct.
51
Oh, shit,
is
is that
what I'm
all?
getting. Is that right?
That did fall. I think so. Let me confirm.
I think they're like immune to cold,
Yeah,
but not resistant to
51.
fire. Yeah.
Alright, so he is blasted 5 times, looking very annoyed. Looks like he's getting ready to huck a rock back at you.
Okay. Then I will move 15, 20, 25, 30, and fall prone.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so you fall
I
prone
may
over
not be
there.
able to get all the way up. Well, we'll see. Yep, I do. Yep, I will. Mark that. Is that this one? No, that's advantage. I forget that we changed them.
It's
Which
the
one is prone
back,
now?
back pain.
Back pain, but not arrows. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
back.
I think, then no bonus action to speak of. So I will just communicate. I will command my fiendish spirits to move. Let's say 60 feet west, or actually no, 60 as far as you can southwest, and then hurl flame at the same guy if you can. I can
Alright.
click him, but I can't see him. Okay, here we go. So he's flying. So 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 50, 60. Okay, and now for some ruler action. Fucking barely. That is literally it. Phenomenal. So he will do that.
Alright, so he, for his turn, is going to hurl some fire. Two of those would strike. His flames come in, doing another 27. Okay.
Perfect. That's it for him.
Alright. So this guy sees Donnie, sees Betha. Oh, and he regenerates. He's gonna look at the thing throwing fire up in the air and go, no, I don't really like that. So he is.
Didn't he just get hit by fire?
No,
This
the
guy?
other one did.
No, this
Both
guy
of them
did not.
have. No.
I thought it was the other. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this guy was just hit by. What was he hit by?
The javelin.
Yeah, he got a javelin in the knee.
Yeah, it would have
So-
been radiant too, but I'm guessing that doesn't stop the regen.
He is gonna take his rock and hurl it at the flying demon blimp thing at disadvantage.
A question: what? Because he's also 90 feet in the air. So I just want to. I would just want to make sure he's even in the long range. He might be still. I don't know what the long range is. We're getting real technical. It's like 155 feet.
Yeah, I'll just say it's over 200 feet.
Okay, perfect.
So he is gonna. Whoa. Nope. First one. Well, I think 14 would miss, right?
A 14 does miss. Let me. Yeah, 14 misses.
All right. So he's gonna throw a second one.
20 will hit.
20 would get him for 29 bludgeoning. As a big old rock just slams into him, kind of clipping him a little. I don't think it kills him though.
It does not.
So that is it for that one. Zalia.
Okay. So seeing
Oh,
I've worked.
sorry, one more thing. He is going to move forward this way and engage Donnie. No axe out yet, though.
Righty.
Okay. Alright, so seeing Ivor slide off to the back and seeing him get smacked with a big old rock, I am going to decide that my best course of action is to move from this place, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Oof.
But I think what I will do first is cast a Firebolt. So I will cast Firebolt at the one that just moved in front of Donnie.
Alright, so you chant, summoning some fire energy. And. Ooh, but no, 13 would not be enough as he sidesteps and just sort of hits the tent
I
over
don't
here.
have very good footing where I am, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
Misty Step over to. If I Misty Step to here, will I have cover from them, both of them?
On the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd have to be one, well, like full cover or just cover?
Full cover.
Yeah, from where you are right now, you'd have full cover.
Okay. That is what I will do.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, because the roof, it kind of overlaps a bit. Alright, so this giant is going to stomp over here. Look right at Beldani, pull out his axe, and start swinging. He does not heal this turn because he was burned. Oh, actually, let me zoom this camera out a little just to see everything. Alright, so he's coming at you, Beldani.
Alright.
Using his great axe. And he is gonna rage because he has not raged yet. So raging. 23 versus AC.
23 will hit.
Alright, so you are slashed. Oh wait, whoops, wrong button. You are slashed for 26 damage on the first attack. He is then going to attack again, but a 12 natural 1 would miss you, so you dodge the second one.
And those were just regular attacks, I'm assuming, and not reckless?
No, he's just attacking you normally.
Okay.
That's it for the giant Chive.
When you got arms like those, who needs reckless? Am I right?
Chive's gonna kind of circle, like not like dive threateningly, but kind of come down to about 60 feet from the 90 height, and that's all.
Okay. So there is some rumbling as suddenly
Allies arrive?
a large creature
I have a
explodes
bet.
from underneath.
Nailed it! I knew it! I knew it! Fucking nailed it!
And you, Donnie, are, I don't want to say taken by surprise because you definitely felt it coming, but it is going to let out an angry roar.
I'm already preparing myself for the told you so's from fucking Theo.
I got like 20 of them prepared.
Theo brings
I've
out
been
his
thinking about them this entire time.
prepared speech. He has a speech ready as he pulls it out. The Remoraz is going to roar and try to bite at Donnie and Betha. I guess only Donnie, as Betha's technically on his back. 27 versus AC.
Would hit.
Oh wait, is it not showing it?
And it does not have advantage because I did not reckless the last round.
Yeah, no, you just threw the javelin.
Keep your rage now, though, right? So
I am raging. That's why I threw the javelin and.
Oh, that's right. You threw the
Yeah.
javelin.
I was thinking about that. I was like, man, why is he so committed to fucking get there? Ah, yes.
So it bites
Because
you.
I choose life.
for-
Plus, it's fun to just be able to run 160 feet in
Oh,
one
yeah, yeah.
turn.
Also that.
So you are bit for 39 piercing, which halves to 18. And-
Technically, only the piercing would have. I don't have
Yeah.
fire resistance.
Yeah, so you take 18 piercing and 10 fire, so 28.
Yeah, so 28. Yep.
And you are
Good you have a-
restrained as it's holding you in its mouth.
Good, you have a pocket healer.
Yeah.
Literally a
Literally.
backpack healer.
Well, this grapple ends. The target is not restrained. Okay, I don't get a save against that.
No, you would just have to break the grapple by either action or teleport or something like that. Oh, so you were grappled and restrained, that's right. Not that, I mean, basically the same, but yeah. Alright, so that's it for the Remoraz, as it only gets one attack. Betha.
I had all these things I was preparing because the rumble happened after my last turn, but then it popped up before my turn.
Yep.
So many questions. If I'm on Donnie's back, what are my options for, like, if I was to jump down, like, would I take damage? If I was to try and jump to this roof, would that even be possible?
No, so Donnie is grappled on the ground. It's not like the thing's holding him up in the air. It's just grabbing him on the ground right now.
So am I essentially, like, laying next to him at this point?
No, he's not prone. He's just like, it's got its jaw around him and he's standing there getting ready to do whatever. But you could jump off his back.
But I couldn't, like, jump from his shoulders, like, onto this roof or whatever. I don't know what the height of this roof is. But...
the roofs are between 15 and 20, and Donnie's only like 8 feet, so I don't think you have enough strength to jump that high.
Oh, definitely not. So, but he is standing upright, even though he's, like, in the jaws of this thing.
Yeah, basically, he's probably like kind of grabbing the jaws as this thing's biting into him. He's like, ah.
Okay. I'd like to cast Enlarge on Donnie.
Okay.
Yes.
He did enlarge. Jesus. Donnie's just having all the fun this time.
He's just trying to get an elevator up to the tent.
Well, I figured if you hit enough, I might as well augment those hits.
Nice.
Alright, so
And then-
you begin, or you chant as the magic engulfs him. Go ahead and put a timer and a concentration check or mark on yourself.
Question.
Yeah.
Does she get cover from Donnie's massive size now?
Well, he was on top of me before, so.
No, I mean, if she's riding him like a mount, mounts I don't think give you cover, do they?
They don't.
Yeah.
No.
So, probably not, because she's more close to the top anyway.
The question is he
Oh.
tall enough for her to just step onto the tent?
Well,
a good question now.
I had two more questions. My next question was going to be, like, whether or not as he got bigger, whether I could choose which of the 4 squares I end up in, kind of like when I come in and out of wild shape, or if I would be engaged with these creatures.
Well, they both have reach, so either way, they would still be
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. And then, yes, my third question was going to be, am I now somewhere where I could step onto this roof?
You could make an athletics to try to jump up there, I'll say. Or not
All right,
jump, but
this is-
climb off him.
This is a terrible idea, but yes, I'm going to try to get on this roof.
Okay.
Let's see. It can't be acrobatics.
No, climbing up is strength. Down is acrobatics.
Gotta have those
I am
lats.
going to use an inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your little feet are kicking in midair. Yeah. Well, it's probably good you did. So you kind of hang there for a moment, your feet kicking, and then you
Well,
manage to. Yeah.
could she use her reaction on the nat 1 and reroll that one?
No, because if you've
Like,
used
you're
inspiration,
right.
you
It
don't
counts
actually
the
have
11
the
one.
one. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it would be the higher one. So, yeah, you would pull yourself up with the 11. So you're
All
up
right.
there.
And does the frost giant take a swing at me as I leave his reach?
Yeah, probably. He'll,
Okay.
Or he doesn't have his axe out, so he's just gonna try to punch you.
Okay.
Punch! I think 29 would hit you.
Definitely hits.
So you take 8 points of damage as you kind of get punched by him.
All right. So, now, how much movement would I have left after that climb?
wait, I
Or how
thought
much
he.
would that-
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
How much movement did the climb take me?
Like 10 feet, I'd say.
Okay.
With
So I'll
just a 5-foot
stay
square.
I'll stay within 10 feet of this remora so that I don't take another oppie, but I will keep my distance as much as I can. So I guess that's not where I would go then.
Okay.
The diagonals always throw me off. So I'd go here. Am I within? I can't. I need to zoom back in. I zoomed out to see everything that was going on, and because it seems like I'm within 5 feet when I go here.
Well, if you
So-
measure from the corner. So since he has 9 squares, if you measure from the bottom left square, the square that you were at before is actually only 10 feet.
Oh, okay. All right. Then if I'm safe there from him getting
Yeah.
smacking me, then that's good. Okay. All right. And then I apologize. Let me see. Do I have? Oh yes, I do have a bonus action I wanted to use. Let me pull out my totem, and then that will be my turn. So you can go forward.
All right. So there are some loud footsteps as a giant comes in through the gate, squeezing as he does.
Holy shit.
He's definitely bigger than the other ones.
That's what they call an absolute unit.
He yells in giant, "How dare you disturb us? I'll have your bones for dinner."
Fee fi fo fum.
How tall is this individual?
A
Approximately.
crown?
He's
Or-
about 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Does he have an
how-
air of authority?
Oh yeah. He
And,
definitely does.
How tall is the building that I'm on at its highest point?
Probably about 20 feet. He could probably barely fit in the big tent. Oh wait, at the highest point, maybe 25.
Okay. So he can't see me, but only barely.
Yeah. So he steps in, he sees a big old Donnie, and he is going to... Doesn't have his weapon out. I think he's going to draw his weapon.
Very imposing.
So he draws his great axe. And... let's see. Yeah, he'll end his turn there because he had to do a bunch of movement to get back here. Donnie.
So first off, I'm assuming even though the enlarged process did not break the grapple.
No, it did not.
So second question, if it takes an action to break the grapple, correct?
It would, yes.
With
Or you-
the hate.
You
Go
can attack while grappled, but you'd be
I
at
know.
disadvantage because of the restraint.
With with the haste ability, if I use one action to break the grapple and I used the haste attack, is that one attack or two attacks, or can I use the hasted action to break the
So,
grapple?
I
That's
Yeah, it'd be
don't-
attack.
haste action to break
do that.
grapple, and then normal
Yeah.
attack, so you can attack twice.
Well, that depends on whether or not you can actually break the grapple with haste. So the haste action can only be used to take the attack action with one
Yeah.
attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So
Yeah.
I think that you would use your regular action to break it, and then
Yeah.
you would have your haste action to do what you wanted to do with that.
Exactly. So you could take one attack if you broke the grapple with your hasted action.
Then under that scenario, I am going to not break the grapple.
Okay.
I am instead going to reckless attack, which makes it a neutral roll for all of my attacks, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm going to... Let's go after the guy grappling me. Yep.
Ramaraz, alright.
They're beautiful beasts.
I'll start
Yeah, okay.
This is a beautiful creature.
What a beaut! Holy yes.
Oh, he's really
Nice.
pissed off now.
Nice.
You gotta be careful where you grab them. They'll bite you right back.
They get really bad. Alright, so...
Let's see if it rolled. Let's see if it rolled correctly. I think it did. Yep, brutal critical, total damage, yep. So not a
Plus
great roll.
your,
Yeah,
I think
but
another
I-
1d6.
Yep, but I get a Divine
that
Fury,
crits.
which ends up being 2d6.
Yeah.
So there is the first d6. Plus another d6. So that'd
Nice.
be, what? 19 plus 5, 14, 20, 25 points of damage.
Plus,
Okay.
I'm sorry, d4, not d6
Oh,
for
yep.
your enlarge.
Actually, 2d force because
Yeah,
of...
Right.
24.
So thank you for that, Betha.
So 35, alright. So you slash him with the first attack, 35.
Yep. Second attack. That's less good. 16 to hit,
nope.
or 18 to hit?
It is reckless.
Oh, no,
That'd be 16. So 16 would
Oh,
not be
yeah.
enough, and it would just bounce off of him.
Fine. Let's go ahead and swing again.
Oh.
That's a lot better.
23 would strike, though. Doing another 17 damage with the third attack.
And then
That-
d4 does say, while these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal. So I think it's every time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
it's
is
an
every
extra
time.
D4.
Yep,
Yeah.
so there's another 2.
Alright.
Thank you for reminding me again.
So
So that-
yeah, that was the third. Anything else?
Yes, bonus action. I took that potion of fire breath, and so I'm going to use it and burn this fucker.
Yeah!
You breathe fire all over him.
So let me just link it so you can see that, and then it's 46 with the DC
Oh, nice.
saving throw.
Alright. It does not even try to save because it takes no damage.
Oh, it's immune to fire?
It
Yep.
is.
Theo did mention that they're pretty much fire monsters.
Yeah, you would now notice there's like a kind of a hot bunch of spikes on its back that you can kind of see in the picture there.
That's fair enough. So that is action, bonus action, and I am grappled, so I cannot move.
Alright, so that's it for you. Theo.
Aether, I'm going to need some of that healing here real quick, I'm guessing, after the next round.
He's not going to be happy with you.
So, there's a bunch of wildness going on. I'm slow as all hell. 35 would get me to there. Should have clear shot on the Remoras. Whenever I get to here, Theo is going to look off in the direction Ivor and Zalia was last time he saw and just probably don't even need to say anything. And then he's going to go to attack this. All 3 shots I think are going to be with sharpshooter. Let me double check. Yep, that's 30 feet. So all 3 shots sharpshooter.
Do it and you're cool.
Alright.
21 on the first.
Yes, that would strike.
So 20 points on that one. And this is magical crossbow, in case that matters.
Alright.
Second shot, sharpshooter.
That would actually miss.
16 misses. Alright, and
17.
17.
oh wait, no, sorry, that's with the wrong thing. I'm supposed to be using the infiltrator launcher for the first 2. That's only something I can use on the 3rd shot.
What does
So
that mean?
If you want to add 20 health back onto it,
Oh,
use.
Well, you can take that one as the bonus. Are the hit modifiers the same, or the attack modifiers?
No, one's plus 10, one's plus 9. So I'd get an extra 1 to each of those.
So did you hit with the first shot or not? I'm confused.
Well, the
I
first
can
shot would
just
have been.
you can add the 20 points back and just take it from the top. I'll re-roll.
Alright. Sure.
It seems like the easiest for you to keep track of.
Alright, so
Alright.
go for it.
First attack, sharpshooter.
Phew.
Oh crap, I'm doing horrible now.
No, so the first one would miss him.
Alright, try second time.
Nope. Once again, bounce off his armor.
And double checking to make sure if I have to actually hit the attack or if I just need to attack a crossbow.
You don't have to hit. You just have to make an attack.
Okay. Well, now I'll use my crossbow sharpshooter. Shit!
Alright, so the third attack will also miss as the Ramirez is just trying to bite Donnie, moving back and forth as you fire at it. Beep, beep, beep.
I wasn't meant to hurt such a beautiful creature.
At the end of your turn, the giant yells, "Ziffy, how dare you!" in giant, and he's gonna huck a rock at Theo as a legendary.
Oh shit, now I like him too!
You leave Ziffy alone. 19, I believe, would miss you with the cover. So it kind of smashes into the side of the house here. That's it for Theo Beldani.
All right. Anyone who can see Beldani sees shadows coalesce around him as a bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen
Yeah.
and yeet out of there.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
But staying within 30 feet of both the Remoraz and the Everlasting One, I'm going to crossbow bolt at the Remoraz because Donnie is within 5 feet.
Okay.
19.
19 would just hit it.
Alright. For a total of 20. Actually, that's 24 damage. I'm sorry, 23 plus the radiant. I need to roll the radiant separately.
Okay.
D6. So an extra 3 radiant damage, and again, DC 10 strength save.
Alright.
Which I imagine it's...
Yeah, it's fine. It might actually fail it, but yeah.
And I'm going to crush a soul trinket to do 3d6 Wails from the Grave damage to the frost giant.
This guy?
That had been, yeah, the one that had been attacking me.
Alright, so it takes 8 damage as it is withered.
And that is my turn, and I am resistant to all damage until the top of my next turn.
Alright, well, it's probably good because the big giant takes his free hand and is going to grab a rock, hucking it over the house at you. Did not like you attacking his Remoraz, buddy. 21.
If I have cover +2 from cover, that's still my armor class, so that would hit.
Alright, so you get hit for 25 bludgeoning, which is halved to 12 because of your shadows thing. The giant seems very unhappy with all of you attacking his pet. Ivor.
If a creature has a flying speed, can they choose to free fall during their turn and then take flight again?
Not that I know of, because you can't fly as a reaction. So if you fall, you just fall. Unless you have the ability to fly as a reaction, because you have to do it, on your turn as an action. So you could move as flying, but you can't get extra, distance by just falling.
I did not expect their long range to be so long. I'm concerned about my friend. Not ideal. How tall is this? I'm not pinging. How tall is this hut here?
It's probably about 15 feet.
Not even close. Okay.
I mean, there's room back here with me.
Yeah, he's 90 feet. He's 90 feet in the air, though.
Oh.
That's exactly why I was asking.
Too close
Okay.
to the
Yeah.
moon.
So I will use. Oh my God, he can. Yes. Okay, that might make him kind of useless for the turn, but that is probably much
He
smarter.
bites and runs away.
Lives to see the light of lighting more motherfuckers on fire. Okay, so I will use half my speed to stand up.
Okay.
I will then move 5, 10, 15 feet, and Scorching Ray this individual here, because I'm still pretty bitter about that fucking boulder to the face.
Alright. So you send a bunch of fire at that guy. Pew, 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 pew. So 1, 2, 3 of them hit.
That is not as phenomenal as the last one.
Doing
Wow.
23 damage, which would wound him.
I'll take that. I will then drop. Well, since I'm so close to the top here, well, yeah, no. Based on range, I'm still gonna drop prone. Even if they can see me, it's still better for me if I'm not standing up. And then I will command my fiendish friend to. Let me check my ruler here. Yeah, that's fine. I will command my fiendish friend to dash to the back of the building that I'm on.
Okay.
And then on his turn, he'll do that. I think this is like 90 or something. Oh, wait. Hold on. 90 and... Let's do some Pythagorean theorem. It's crazy how much I've had to have a Pythagorean theorem calculator up since I started playing with that guy. Yeah, if he dashes...
3 dimensions.
Yeah, he can just do that. Okay, and then that will be his turn, and that's it for us.
Alright.
And he's on the ground now.
So this guy here is going to draw his axe.
Yep.
He has advantage anyway because you're grappled and I think you're reckless. And he's going to attack you, Donnie.
That's what I figured.
So he does a multi-attack.
No crits.
Oh, and he's going to rage too. So he is now raging. Oh, and he did gain some health. That's right, because he didn't take fire damage. So he is at full.
Hit him with his javelin.
Yeah. So he's back at full. Oh, there we go. Alright, so he swings. 17 versus AC.
Yeah.
So he cuts you.
Don't forget your +2 from haste.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, the 15 still would have hit. My AC's only 14.
Oh.
+2 right now.
Okay,
So
16
16.
still would have hit.
Yeah, the advantage hit, but
Well, +2, but
close.
do you get any from being large?
Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, because haste and enlarge both give you +2.
I don't think enlarge gives you.
Large does not. No.
Just damage.
Six
So
damage.
you do half it though, so you take 17 on the first.
Yep.
And 16.
That would fit. That or meets it.
Yeah, so just mean it. Yeah, those are really crap rolls. So 11 damage on the second. Ending his turn and going to the top of the round, it is Zalia.
Alright, I'm gonna step out of cover just for a moment.
Yeah.
I believe that gives me line of sight. I'm gonna cast Fireball to here at level 3.
Fireball.
Correct.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do level 4.
All
And I
right.
will be exempting my friends who are in that area.
Alright, so a ball of fire comes streaming in.
Question: with that ability, is it only creatures you can shape around, or can you shape around objects too?
Just
Just
creatures.
creatures. Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna do a level 5.
Okay. Was this the staff or your spell?
My spell.
Okay, so you spend a level 5 spell. Could you place the area of effect?
Yes, sir.
Just want to see what's catching on fire. Also, it will melt the snow, giving less difficult terrain.
Nice. That's always good.
I know I can't get the remoras. I don't think I can.
And
I-
you wouldn't need. You wouldn't need to, because we found out he's immune to fire. From...
That's what I meant to say. I meant to say I can't get him. Like I can't hit it.
Oh.
Damage him. I can hit him, but it won't matter.
Shoot, so to potentially blow the gate off its hinges, or melt the hinges. if they're
Actually,
made out of ice.
you know what? I'm gonna cast it a little bit further south. Because I don't want to hit
You
the
want to hit the hut? Alright.
building that Auntie is on. So I think that should hit them both. Yeah. maybe-
Yeah, that'll hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's what I'll do.
Smacks
Okay.
the ball and door too.
Alright, so there is an explosion of fire there, which sets the tent on fire.
Sure, there's
so-
little younglings in there that will burn alive.
Wait.
Why do you do
the-
this?
The southern tent. This one.
The
Yeah.
southeast end. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so the first one tries to dodge.
Oh wait, we already know that the
Would fail.
Undying can't reproduce.
So it takes 35 fire damage. And the big old boy.
Big old boy.
Big old boy.
Big old boy.
Boa.
Oh, he just kind of steps back, puts on his sunglasses as the fire explodes in front of him.
Still
but
takes
it's
half
still,
damage.
but is still singed for his troubles, taking.
I was like, what is he? A fucking rogue too?
15,
God damn.
and he's,
Turns out, Rogue Giant.
he multi-classed.
Yeah.
17 damage to him.
And then I moved 5 feet back to get a little bit of cover. I don't think I'm in full cover, but maybe
a fun
from this guy,
character.
but not from these two.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So the everlasting one is getting tired of Ivor's fire. So he
Can he see me being prone? I know I'm close to the top.
he can kind of see you. It would definitely be a disadvantage. Where is your thing's still 90 feet up in the air, right?
Nope, it's on the ground now because he dashed to get completely behind the building.
Oh, it's still marked with the 9 for the altitude. All right.
Oh, sorry, I forget that we're marking it with the icons now. I had it in his red bubble. Let me just take
okay.
that off. Thank you.
No worries. So yeah, if your guy's on the ground, I think he's just gonna try to hurl at you while you're laying down with disadvantage.
And does the building still provide any cover?
Sure, I'll give you some light cover from the top of the building there.
Okay.
So +2. 22 might still hit you though, right?
It will, unfortunately.
Alright, so you are struck for 25 bludgeoning on the first.
Okay, so let's resolve that. And make, so that's gonna be a 12.
Yep.
And okay, nice. Wow, phenomenal. Wait, don't want to jinx myself. I mean, that was fine.
The second boulder, he's gonna throw at Beldani. Or wait, I guess he could just run up to you. Yeah, he's gonna run up to you. And swing at you with his axe for his second attack. As he takes it in both hands once again. Oh, and stumble and just completely whiff. So that is it for him. Chive.
You there, Betha?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. She's gonna come down a little bit, just maybe within 30 feet, but she's gonna stay off the ground. Just to stay out of the fray still. Sorry, I froze up here for a second, and I think it's refreshing. Oh, there it goes. if it would let me pick up her token. Okay, and then I'll change the icon here in a second to say she's down at 30. May I have a medicine? Oh wait, someone goes before me. Sorry, go ahead. So that's all Chive's doing.
Okay. So the Remoraz goes. The big giant yells something in giant, which I guess Donnie speaks. He says, "Nizzy, swallow the halfling." And Nizzy's going to release Donnie, look over at Betha,
Oh no.
and
God.
go. "Rah, 25.
I haven't even done any healing yet.
Ah! Yeah, but I can't swallow Donnie. He's too big. So 25 would. I was actually going to swallow him until you enlarged him. So
Yep.
25 would strike, so it grabs Betha in its jaw. Doing.
Is there damage? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. 29 plus 15 fire.
Ouch.
Jeez.
It is then going to burrow into the ground, holding Betha. Donnie, you would get an oppie as it leaves.
Okay.
And I think Bathan needs to con for enlarge.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do it right now.
And I would believe I would have advantage now because I was recklessly before, and I believe that lasts through my turn.
Yep.
Do you have Warcaster?
I do not.
Alright, so Donnie goes beep 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 beep.
Oh wait a
Yes, you
second.
reroll.
I'm gonna re-roll. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can re-roll that because that wasn't advantage.
Okay.
So Donnie does not
Yeah.
pew 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 quite yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
This is gonna be a
Oh
that's a killer DC though.
God.
I believe in you.
Oh,
That's not it.
beep, 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 beep. Alright,
Okay.
so you would strike it, Donnie. 20 would be enough. As it
So
burrows underneath the ground,
8
doing
damage
18
plus it's a
damage.
divine fury because it is a different.
Yep, different
Yeah.
turn. So 25. Alright. Alright, so it disappears into the ground, leaving a huge hole, and Betha goes with it. Oh, where's my hole?
Well,
Ah! Well.
You guys remember that halfling we used to run with?
So you, a bunch of snow kind of falls in and you hear some burrowing, but that is it for the Remoraz. Betha, you are in its jaw being pulled underground. What do you want to do? There's just darkness everywhere.
I want my computer to stop churning is what I want to do.
Has not
Can I,
swallowed you yet, though.
I'm gonna cast let's see. I don't think that I have to have any. Yeah, I don't think there's any limitation for me casting this. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So
smart. Wicked smart.
Let's see. Alright, so if you drop to 0, you drop to 1 instead. So that is an action. Anything else?
I don't think. That's another spell. I don't think I can do anything else, unfortunately.
Alright, Doshdev yells, "Good Ziggy." And he is going to.
I would
move-
mark myself with something to remind myself I'm Death Warded, but I don't know where I am.
You're
Hermit.
in the DM's plane of death.
In a pocket dimension known as death.
I can't.
You're being pulled under the ground as this thing digs around. So this guy's gonna. What's he gonna do? I think he's gonna. Yeah, just walk up to Donnie. You're no longer grappled. But he comes over here and he is going to swing his great axe at you. 27.
That would hit.
Alright, so Donnie is struck for 16 damage with the first axe attack.
Alright, we'll get to that.
And
Just removing the grapple state.
second attack, 15. Did that hit you?
Not. Oh, nope. I lost. Oh, no, I'm still hasted. So, yes, that would not hit.
It just barely misses. Luckily, your extra speed lets you duck that one.
Yep.
The giant seems
Thank
very
you, Zalea.
unhappy. That is it for Doshdev the Mighty. Donnie.
So, this hole, is it. You hinted covered at snow. Can I see the monster at all? What's it look like?
You hear it digging.
Yeah.
It's somewhere under the ground / snow.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could try to jump in there, but you don't have a burrow speed, so it might be hard for you to follow it.
I really want to go save Betha.
Betha, no! Where's your teleport, Betha?
What teleport?
I think I'm her teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zalia and Theo are my teleport.
Or Donnie's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. My steed!
Even Gildas used to like
Wild
move her
shapes
around.
left.
Gildas would just pick her up and run with her like a football.
Yeah. Hut, hut, hut.
So,
Well,
I'm
wild
sorry.
shapes wouldn't save me because I can only do like 1/4 CR.
like, I'm trying to imagine, is it a hole or is it like a,
So it's basically kind of like a bunch of loose snow and loose dirt, because the thing is digging through the dirt.
okay, so like there's no hole. It's really more just, it's a mound.
Yeah, but like sunk in.
Disturbed, yeah, okay.
Totally
So there's-
save you. You could turn into like a worm or something.
Yeah, I don't think Donnie, as fast as he is, can dig that fast to catch up.
So we can't chase after her either.
Unless you have some way of moving through the dirt, I'm not sure Donnie could do
Yeah.
much to get to her.
So
Sorry, I was distracted. Did you say that it's a hole or it's like?
No, it's filled in
It's-
behind.
It's like sunken
Yeah.
in, basically. But
All
yeah, I more just marked it because like it'd be hard to move over that area now.
Sure.
yeah, that's why I was clarifying, just to understand what my options were. So the everlasting one's basically healed up full. The Dosh.
Oh well, no,
Yeah.
not this one. Now he just took a fireball.
Oh, that's right. He took a fireball. Yeah. Then let's go ahead and knock off the weakest first, ideally. Move over next to engaging both of them, ideally in my range. So if they try to move away, and I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay.
So anyway, I started swinging.
Yeah. There we go.
God damn.
So that was to this one, right?
Yeah. The weaker.
Alright.
Yep.
So you attack, catching him
Yep.
off guard with a crit.
Or plus some divine fury. That was my first attack.
Yeah, so you double that.
Yep, plus another d6. So that's what, 19 plus 12 for 31, plus 8, 39, plus 5.
I have no idea. I
44.
can never make sense of your crits. I just see a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, so 19 is the regular damage, total critical damage is the bonus crit damage, then the radiant is the 8, and then it's basically
So,
just looking at the
You
bottom.
just add all those up? Is that how that
Yep.
works?
Yep, 19, 12, 8, plus 5.
Oh,
So the-
okay, wait, I see. So the 19 and the 12 are the totals.
Yep.
So I can ignore the other 4 numbers above them.
Correct.
I
The
see.
other 4 is how it gets to 19 and 12.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
So 29, 31, 39, and 5 is 44. Alright.
what
So
I
you cut into this guy for 44.
Is he looking wounded already?
No, not just yet. Definitely, he's taking some hits though. Oh, well,
Let's
there's another
take
crit.
that.
Unbelievable.
Donnie's on his way out. He's going with some crits. Ah!
So that is 18 plus 11 for 29 more points of damage. I don't get Divine Fury.
Yeah. All right, that wounded him. Ah.
Okay, well, that's still not good enough. Let's see if we can't finish him off, potentially.
Yeah, 20 would strike again for
For
another
20 more points of
damage. Okay.
Is he still up?
Oh yeah, no, he was like at full round ago. He's fine.
Oh, well, let's...
Not fine, but he's
yeah.
not close to being dead.
Well, with Betha gone... Fuck it, risk it for the biscuit. Bonus action.
report of the skin.
Bonus action. Let's breathe some fire on him.
Alright, you can actually hit them both if you want.
It's not a cone. It's by person.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yep.
So you breathe some fire at him as well with a bonus action. For another 20 fire.
Amazing.
DC 13 Dex save.
Wow.
Oh.
Those are some good rolls.
Yeah.
So you make it and only take 10.
And yeah, still takes more damage, and he does get fire damage, but I mean, it's only
Yep.
5.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, Donnie does a little bit of a flex and says to Dumax, "How's that?"
Domax yells, that was pretty. Hey, watch out! And you see the big guy swing at you with his legendary.
Yep.
21 would cut you for 41, which halves to 20.
Ouch! Fuck me.
Die! That's it for Donnie. Theo.
Donnie is not long for this world.
I don't think any of us is belong to this world.
Well, Bell's currently getting targeted by a giant and looking pretty damaged, so I am going to try and vortex warp him behind another hut.
Alright.
I'm going to move Bell to right there if I can.
Alright, Bell, you resisting?
Nope, definitely not.
Alright, so Bell, Donnie suddenly disappears.
One more down.
The giant looks a bit confused.
And I move 35 feet to try and get its attention.
Okay. That is it for Theo, I assume?
Yep.
Alright, the big giant is going to take its last swing at Donnie for its legendaries. 24, I think, is going to hit you for 17.
Okay.
That is it for Theo Beldani.
Alright, I am going to creep along the side. Well, actually, if I am currently hidden from the two giants that are next to Donnie.
Well, you definitely have cover, so you can make
Or-
a stealth against them, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bonus action, hide.
Okay.
And I'm going to step there to make my crossbow attack against, I think that's close enough. Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Yeah,
So,
just in range, yeah.
so at
it-
advantage, I assume, because...
Yeah, so it does not see you. It's getting ready to attack Donnie, but you would catch it off guard. Yeah, 28 would strike.
Alright.
This poor
For 33...
Poor giant.
Plus,
Man, deal with the devil.
Plus 6 radiant damage. For a total of 39 damage. And obviously it can't fail its strength saving throw.
It was knocked prone for other reasons.
I am going to use my reaction to absorb its soul into a soul trinket.
Alright, so you pull its soul in.
And then take a step back.
Okay, Ivor.
Good question. Good question. I mean, honestly, oh wait, I think it's done on the corners though. Still, okay. I am conflicted. I'm torn. Nah, we'll do it this way. We'll keep on. I will spend half of my movement to stand up, and I will Scorching Ray. Wait, was he wounded before and is now not wounded? This guy?
That guy is wounded. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I will Scorching Ray him with my last 5th level spell slot.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think all of those hit. You stood up, right?
I did stand up, yep.
Yes, all of
Perfect.
those would strike.
Amazing. Allegedly. Oh, and
86868686.
So 28, 36, 48. That would be enough.
yes.
Blast
Phenomenal.
him full of fire and he goes down.
I grin devilishly to myself as I gain some temp HP. And then I will move. So now I have 15. Yeah, I'll move 5, 10, 15 feet back down the edge and drop prone here. And as I do so, I will command my Fiendish Spirit to fly up 30 feet, hurl some flames at the boss man, and then fly 30 feet back down.
Alright, so he hurls fire at the big guy. Yeet. Yeet. 2 of his fire yeasts will strike for 34?
33.
33. Alright. The mighty giant is unhappy. Still looking very healthy, though.
Very well. That will be it for me.
Alright.
Well, and for him.
And for him, so that giant is dead. Zalia.
Oh dear. Alright. Seeing Auntie get pulled off the house, I'm gonna run out 5, 10, 15, because it's difficult terrain. I guess I'll try to firebolt the
Big
giant
one.
again. Yeah,
Alright.
as I'm making my way south.
Making noise.
Oh yeah. 30 would strike it as it takes some
Making
more
my way.
burning.
Making my way down.
Taking 18 fire. Looking angrily over at you. Anything else?
I'm gonna regret this decision, but I'm gonna Misty Step. Hold on a second. See exactly how much I can do that. Yeah, okay. Right, to there. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright. Chive is probably concerned, flying around, not seeing Bath anymore. Oh.
Yeah,
Is it a hawk?
it's a raven, and unless I summon it as something else specifically, so yeah.
Okay.
Owl flavored is Raven.
It's a snow bunny!
Slabber!
It'll kind of come closer to the hole, see if it can connect with me. Is
We
it?
can't see any sign of that Remoras, right?
No, you
Nope.
feel the rumbling, so it's moving underground, but you're not sure. You would guess, I guess some of you have passive perception. Who has passive perception over 15?
I do.
Theo does.
So, from the noise, and, well, Theo's not on the ground, so you can't feel the rumbling, but from the noise, you guess it's somewhere over here, coming maybe up towards Zalia.
Is it within 100 feet of Chive? If so, then they would be able to communicate with each other.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's it feels like it's still close to the surface.
Okay.
So
Chive is not doing anything else.
Chive flies around up at 20 feet. Alright, so the Remores, on its turn, is underground. It is going to attempt to swallow you. Which I believe it would with a 27. Oof. So you are struck for 45. And you would be swallowed by it going inside its belly.
Oh, is that me?
Yes. So what you can do at this point, you're not dead.
Thought I was
What?
already in its belly.
No, it was, it had you
Just
in its mouth. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So basically, you can, let's see. If it takes a lot of damage from a single attack, it'll barf you up.
Am I incapacitated?
You're blinded and restrained. You're not incapacitated. You can still take actions.
Well, I mean, that my totem would disappear if I was incapacitated, is why I asked.
No, you're not incapacitated. You're just blinded and restrained and basically inside the creature.
We'd just like to remind you that we're linked telepathically.
Oh, and yeah,
Oh.
you could probably scream about how this sucks. But yeah.
So if anyone needed to tell her anything or she needed to communicate anything, that's a thing that can happen.
Are you done playing around
Oh.
up there? I could use some help.
Can talk to her in her head. Can you do spirit guardians?
So Zalia, you definitely feel something coming towards you. But that's it for the Ramirez. Betha, what do you want to do for your turn? You are inside the monster.
Am I within 30 feet of my allies? Or am I outside of that now?
30 feet? Oh, you mean the totem?
Well, in general, yeah, sure, the totem.
Yeah, you think you're still in the totem range, actually.
Which would mean I'm probably within 30 feet of at least Donnie, possibly not anyone else.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, I'm going to use a channel divinity on myself,
It's probably a good move.
and all of my macros are on my token, so I keep having to go find them on the sheet. Let's see here.
Can't click on myself in the Ramirez belly.
Hey, Lou.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you know, I misty stepped to where I am, so there were no footsteps.
Well, for blind sight, you don't. Well, actually, let me double check that.
Tremor sense, I think. Sorry, I might have encountered these in other campaigns.
Teleport, so I didn't make a footstep to get where I am. Is my point.
Yeah, I think with Tremor Sense, it can still sense where you are unless you're like stealthing. Well, actually,
Eh?
let me double
Okay,
check Tremor Sense.
I just want to point out. I subtracted the channel divinity before I clicked the macro, so I have 2 left.
Okay.
All right. So let me add that. Right, and then let me see if I
So
can.
technically in your unicorn totem? Does it go up,
well, that's not
up
a
and
spell.
down?
That's not a spell. But yes, it's a 30-foot like bubble, so yeah, it would go down 30 feet. That's actually why I was asking him if I was still close to everyone. I'm going to try to. Let me just check here. One thing. What is it?
So yeah, I guess it doesn't technically say you have to be moving, but we'll say maybe since you're standing still, it might not sense you right now. You definitely feel something moving around in the area, though.
Darn it. Nope. Well, what I was planning to do, I have to be able to see. So, I'm going to fudge. You know what? I will cast Spiritual Weapon, just because all I have left is a bonus action.
Alright, so you heal yourself for 40 with your Channel Divinity, and you cast Spiritual Weapon inside the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking awesome.
So a glowing weapon starts slamming into his stomach guts.
And I gotta go find the macro.
Bad monster, bad. Throw
Teach
it
you to
up.
swallow me,
Throw
motherfucker.
it up. No.
I was tempted to upcast, but it's such a waste with spiritual weapons, so
Oh,
probably missed those. Yeah.
I think. Well, let me see if its AC is lower on the inside.
I never even thought about that its AC might be different.
No,
Swallow
I think
doesn't
it's.
say anything about
Yeah,
it.
I think it's same. So 13 would miss, unfortunately, just kind of banging against it. Anything else?
That's all she's got.
Alright, Dosh Dev. Does he go before Donnie? I thought Donnie went first for some reason.
Goes first.
He does go first.
Yep.
Alright, so.
He's got mixed up in the turn order, don't know why. Donnie is 11.
Yeah,
And-
but he's been going before Donnie this entire time. So.
I'll correct it. You can go first, Donnie. Just because it might matter.
Yeah. Donnie, Lou's
I
being
didn't do
gracious
that.
and trying not to kill Donnie.
That's weird.
I didn't even notice that the whole time.
Yeah, me too. I hadn't noticed that either until you just pointed that out. Well, Donnie's not going to heal himself. He's going to fucking attack.
Alright. Going all out. Take that, giant.
Just this once.
You know what? Fuck it. Reckless.
They will sing songs about me.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Or at least someone will write a book.
20, yeah. 20 will...
Another book.
20 will strike with the first slash. Oh.
Book's already written. His history's been told. 11 plus Divine Fury.
Yeah. So there's an explosion dealing 20 points on the first attack.
Second attack. No crit fishing this time.
Yeah, 23 would strike again. 16,
yeah.
yeah.
And then another attack. 29.
Yeah, 29 will strike again, doing another 12.
I can't bonus action disengage. That's a full action, right?
Yeah, rogue's bonus.
Yeah.
You do have an extra action, though.
No, I know. Yeah. Well, no, I used it to attack. That's I had 3 attacks. Already made that choice. Yeah, I don't think a second wind's actually going to help me survive. It's just not going to be enough HP. So we are actually. Bonus action fire. Yeah, let's take this guy
Alright.
down as far as we can.
Breathe some fire on him. He takes another 11 growling because he does not like fire damage. Anything else?
No, that's it. I will say I'm out of fire breath because you only get 3 charges.
Alright, Theo.
Took fire from me too.
Yeah, he took a bunch of fire.
So because I'm not touching the ground, I can't sense it coming towards Zalia, correct?
Wait, did we determine that it was coming toward me?
So it's moving north right now. You don't know if it's coming towards you, but you definitely feel it moving around somewhere in your area.
Would I know that with flying?
You'd hear it rumbling underneath, but you wouldn't sense it as much as like Zalia or someone on the ground.
Alright, if I hear stuff, see Zalia on the ground after Betha just got 8, turn to her, get off the ground, vortex warp her onto this roof.
Womp womp. Any resisting, Zalia?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
You don't tell me what to do, Theo.
Alright, then I think you need to make a con check.
Oh, are
Okay.
you serious? Alright, so yeah, that would be
You're not giving me any warning.
He turned and said not to be on the ground and went to press the button. You would see that if you want to say
Well, if
something.
you said don't be on the ground, I'd say leave it.
Okay. Then I
Something
will.
different.
No tossing me around like a rag doll.
35 feet to get there. Oh, he just doesn't want to see two people. He
Doesn't
likes to
that
get
happen in the
8
basement?
back to back. Yeah. He's going to get to there. Donnie's probably also going to resist him trying to move him around, so I will try and attack Biggin.
Blasting.
Biggin.
You started blasting.
I started blasting. Sharpshooter.
With the lightning launcher?
No. Or, yeah, it's sharpshooter can work with either because they're both ranged.
Okay, 19 would strike.
17 from that one.
Let me check one thing. Okay, so he takes 17 from the first shot.
Fire up with... from that one, extra d6.
Is that still lightning damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then second shot, sharpshooter.
Oh, yep, that would strike as well.
15 on that one.
Alright, so he takes another 15.
And then bonus action, hand crossbow, sharpshooter.
Dunk.
There you go.
Strike as well. Another
20.
Okay. Anything else?
Flip him off.
Alright, now it's his turn. He is
Save
going...
Donnie, Theo. Could have saved Donnie.
Man!
Yeah, he's going to attack Donnie because he does not like you very much.
Because Donnie's been laying the schmeat down.
Yeah. Yeah, 27 would strike you,
Yep.
and I assume that would bring you down.
Yup.
So
Once he
Donnie...
Does it?
yeah.
Don't you have that like 1 hit point thing?
I think that's
well,
full orcs.
He's
yeah.
well. That's half orcs, and I
Or
think
he
that
is
he's a
half
he's a
orcs, yeah,
full
sorry.
orc. Yeah.
On the fork, yeah.
I just remembered it was the opposite of what Donnie's.
There's
So-
a
like
yeah.
bullshit
There's
to me.
something I get with healing, but it basically the only thing that it gets is that it doesn't actually cost you components for healing. So actually, if you actually end up needing to res me, you don't need
Right.
the whatever
The diamond, yeah.
diamond to actually res me.
Just
Yeah,
needs
I
spell
did know
slots.
that.
So Donnie is down. This thing's going to move up this way. And he's going to swing at Theo.
Oh, that's very considerate of him. I expected him to be the kind of guy who would kill a man while he's down.
No, well, he's more...
Not yet,
wanting
anyway.
Yeah, not yet.
Eliminate the threats. Yeah.
No, Theo would fly under the swing, and that would be it for him. Beldani.
All right. The question is, am I hidden from Big Bad?
Well, not right now. You're not stealthing, but you certainly can
Okay. But I am out of his line of sight.
be. Yeah, I mean, you could stealth here if that's what you're asking.
Let me see. That is, in fact, what I'm going to do. Use my bonus action to hide.
Oh, I forgot to use his bonus action. Oh well.
Then step basically around the corner
Mm-hmm.
and once again shoot with my crossbow.
Alright, thunk. So advantage. Yeah, 28 would strike.
Yeah, 28 is the
high.
for a total of
41.
41 points of damage, 8
Okay.
piercing, 6 radiant. There's no way he's going to fail the strength saving throw, so that is my action, movement, and bonus action, so that's really all I can do.
At the end of your turn, he's going to swing at Theo again. 22.
Miss.
Alright, so you just barely duck under it. What's giving you above 21 again?
Shield. I have a shield equipped.
Oh, so are you at 23 or something?
Correct.
Okay.
Are you? So you've been using your lightning launcher and a hand crossbow.
It can come out of the chest.
Do you have like an animated shield?
No, the lightning launcher can be shot from the chest instead of being in the hand.
I was like, what?
No, I don't need a hand for the lightning launcher.
It
Gotcha.
zaps out of them, yeah.
Gotcha.
Crazy artificers.
I love it!
Where's man?
Alright, Ivor.
Alrighty, I will spend half my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and then I will move 5, 10. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck, I'm out of shit. Well, yeah, we'll do it anyway. 5, 10, 15.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation? What?
Hey, if you're out of shit, I can give you more.
Hey, I see what you did there. I will get to this point, and let me double check my range here. I think it should be fine. It is fine. I will Eldritch Blast the big boy.
Started blasting.
Started blasting.
Alright. So you send some Eldritch energy. One of them would strike.
Okay.
This group likes blast.
He would take 7.
Okay, I will drop prone, and I will command my fiendish spirit to fly 30 up, hurl flames, and fly 30 down.
Alright, before he does that, he's going to take another shot at Theo. Nope, Theo would block that one. Now you can blast him with the flying guy. The 2 24s would strike for 19 and 16 fire. Okay.
And that would be it for us.
Okay. At the end of his turn, he'll swing at Theo again.
Is he still looking okay?
He's not wounded yet.
That one hits.
One will
Yeah,
hit.
that's
How many legendaries does he have?
3
a
or
lot.
4, maybe.
40 slashing, Theo.
Holy shit!
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what Donnie's been experiencing this entire battle.
well, except
You
get
reduce
to half it.
everything. You shush.
Not everything, not the fire. I got hit by fire a few times.
Oh.
Alright, Theo's not looking as good. Is that it for Fiendish? Yeah, Zalia. So yeah, there's rumbling around you. You're not sure what it is. Or where it is exactly.
Well, I'm going to point at the fire giant and cast Disintegrate.
Alright. So you fire a disintegration ray at him. Dex save.
Theo just freezes with flashbacks.
It's like, oh no.
It's coming in his direction too.
No! He would dodge it, growling at you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it all or nothing?
Yep.
Yep.
That is-
Oh,
Save or suck.
It is
Unreal.
a lot of damage or nothing.
He is considerably more dexterous than I expected him to be.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anything else, Zalia?
I mean, he did roll a 16, so.
Yeah.
I did not expect him to have a fucking modifier of 6.
Yeah.
Where is our giant buddy?
He is fighting out front with a bunch of the other ones.
So, I'm going to call Nettle.
No.
Which he was like hanging out in the woods or something. I don't know. I forgot to bring him on the map, so I'll just have him start to head toward me.
Alright. So maybe he's up north somewhere. He comes flying. Anything else?
Just put him on the where I could see him, so I'm just going to drag him again right there on the edge, but assuming he's not there yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna move because I don't want to attract that worm yet. Alright. But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright,
fine.
Chive is, I guess, well, you do have mental communication with him, Beta.
Yeah. So I was rereading some wording, and I think I can use my channel divinity without seeing my target. So I would like to use a channel divinity on Donnie.
Oh, well, you can't do that on Chive's turn, though, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Chive is going to flutter down innocuously like an innocent little woodland creature that the giant should not
I'm just
notice
a
or
bird.
care about. Yeah, and stage herself close to Donnie.
Alright. So... One moment here.
When does Donnie get to the point where getting knocked out doesn't make him go down?
He's down. He's unconscious.
I don't know if are you talking like as a barbarian thing?
Zealots.
Alright,
They're
so
badasses.
there's some rumbling on the ground.
Oh yeah, I think that's 14.
Betha, you would take 16 acid damage.
Okay.
As the acid is burning you. Rumble, rumble, rumble. And it's gonna try to bite at you, Baldani, as it pops up here.
All right.
22 versus AC.
22 does hit.
So you get 46 plus 11. Ooh, I think that might knock you out.
I'm
oh wait, you got your
I'm doing my uncanny dodge, so that would cut it to 23 piercing and 5 fire.
Alright, so that's 28 damage as it grabs you in its toothy maw. That is it for its turn. You are grappled and restrained. Betha, inside the creature.
Oh God. So now that I'm definitely
Stay
within,
alive.
now that I'm definitely within range of some people here, but I still can't see them, it severely limits my options. But I think I can do. That's 20. Yeah. I think this would be worth it. I'm gonna do a level 5.
So, one thing,
Aid.
I believe if you're doing AoE healing, you do still need line of effect, I think. I'm not sure if you can, like, if you're in different rooms from people and there's, like, a wall between you, I don't know if you can heal them.
I mean, it says choose creatures within range.
Yep, hold on. This comes up frequently. Let me find it. I'll pull it up.
I think it's for just general spellcasting line of effect rules.
The question of can the healer still heal while inside of a giant creature comes up often?
She can definitely heal herself. I'm just not sure if she can heal outside.
You need, quote, a clear path to the target, which is written thus.
Out of the mouth!
I'll post it in the Discord.
All right.
Healing
then
energy pours out of its mouth.
I don't know if that would necessarily...
You made a healing dragon.
All right.
Just
In that case,
breathe this healing energy.
Yep.
But you can
In that
definitely
case-
heal yourself for sure.
Well, if it's, I mean, I guess technically, if the thing that you're,
it's fine, guys.
well, and I was gonna say, if it's an area of effect spell, like if it has like a radius or something like that, you can put that on the inside of the creature because you can see that, and it will still affect things within range. You're just not gonna know if they're in range or not.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay, so it
So
can
that-
still heal people, she just
She
wouldn't
can
know
heal
in
herself
character.
with mass healing word.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can definitely heal yourself with mass healing word.
And if mass healing word has a range,
Mhm.
it will still affect creatures that just so happen to be in range.
Okay. So back to my original plan that I immediately went back to 3 seconds after asking that other question. I will be casting level 5 Cure Wounds via Chive on Donnie.
Okay. So Chive flies over and cures Donnie underneath this thing. So go ahead. Or wait, no. Is Chive next to Donnie?
Chive has been fluttering around Donnie for the last round or so, and so once the creature got up.
Does that happen on Chive's turn or your turn? I forget casting through familiars.
I can use my action to cast a single target touch action spell through my familiar if they're in range of a target.
Yeah, and it uses his reaction, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
But it does happen on her turn.
Yes. So Chive would use his reaction.
I just have to make sure Chive is near enough. That's the issue that I've had in the past. Sometimes he's not where I need him to be on my turn. He, whatever.
Every time Disintegrate pops up, Chive touches somebody and heals him.
Alright. So Donnie,
Chive MVP.
26.
We're gonna tap it twice.
Seeing a little birdie kind of over you with a bunch of healing energy flowing from it.
Wouldn't Donnie also get the healing from the totem?
Yes. So so everyone. So I'm trying to find my macros, guys. Normally I have a token, and that's where my macros are. So I have to do a lot of scrolling to find them.
So we get 4 if we're in the totem, right?
Yes. So
Donnie also get 1 from Moonsickle, and 7 from Disciple of Life, and everyone in the totem aura gets 4.
4, yeah.
And then Betha is going to get 7 as well.
Okay.
I guess I get the 4. I guess I get the 4 also, yeah.
Yes, you are within the aura right now.
That's my turn.
Alright. Donnie, you're awake underneath this thing.
A couple questions. Rage would have ended, obviously. That's a given.
Yes.
Does haste end as well?
No, because that's Zalia would still be holding the magic on you.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping to hear.
I'm so sorry, guys. Can I just ask one more question?
Sure.
So back to the very beginning of my turn when I was going to try and use the Channel Divinity. It is not a spell. Does that still have that line of effect thing you guys were talking about?
It does not.
So
You just wouldn't. Yeah, you can do Channel Divinity without having to. I mean, you can use it without having to see a creature. You just wouldn't know that they're there. You just have to cross your fingers.
I have a mental connection with you guys and with Chive, so I know you're there.
That is true.
Yeah,
but
you just don't know where they are.
Yeah, you can't see them. But to answer your question,
it doesn't say I have to see them.
Well, a lot of spells don't. But in order to cast a spell on anything at all, you have to have a line of effect. But to answer your question specifically, yes, I'm getting to that. Channel Divinity does not require a line of effect.
Okay, that was my question. That was my question at the beginning of the turn before we went on the rant about spells and line of effect. So the Channel Divinity was my original question. So, all right, that was my plan to do. And after that, all that talk about line of effect, I thought you were telling me I couldn't do it. So, thank you.
The question was asked about mass healing words, so that's what I answered.
Yeah. No, I never said anything about mass healing words.
I did.
All right, moving on.
You guys were talking about
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Donnie, what are you going to do?
I specifically said my Channel Divinity doesn't require sight. Can I use it?
We're good.
That's all right.
Well, you guys talked over me every time I tried to cut in and say, I know what I want to do. Stop talking. And for like 5 minutes.
Got a lot of rules lawyers on this call.
Yeah.
Alright, well, no worries. We can move forward. So, Donnie, what are you going to do?
Oh, shit, it's my turn. That's right, after all that. Let's see. So, yeah, I've got haste. I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
So how does that work with me in his space? Do I have to move out of it?
You can't end your turn there.
Okay. Yeah,
if you end your turn there, you get knocked prone again.
I can go here, right?
You have to go 1 more north to get out of his area. Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I got enough movement to get there. That's fine. Okay. So I want to save Betha as best I can. So I am hasted still, and sorry, forgive me. The first level of exhaustion, I don't have any detriments to my attacks. Correct? It's only
just skills.
Ability checks.
Ability checks. Yeah.
Thank you. So I am going to go ahead and, since I am still hasted, I will reckless because I want to fuck this guy up.
Okay.
Did you rage again?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't declare it first, so.
That's why I just wanted to.
Yeah.
That's fine. You could say you raged.
I appreciate it. It is my last mage. I had the intent to do it because I was checking my number of rages. I just got distracted with all the talking.
Alright, so Donnie
So,
comes
yeah.
crawling out from under this guy screaming.
So 13 to hit.
The Ramaraz, no, he would deflect off of his hard carcass.
Second attack.
Oh yeah, 28 would definitely strike him.
So
Doing
18 and
18.
plus, since it's the first hit, Divine Fury.
Another 8, okay.
And there's a save for him being spit up. How much do I have to do to
You
get
need
to that
30.
number?
You need 4 more points.
Right. So let's go ahead and try again. And maybe we'll get it.
Is that in a
I think
turn
that's
or a
only
round?
In a hit.
I think it's a single hit.
in a
Oh,
I
shit.
think it's a turn actually, but let me double check that.
if it takes damage from a creature inside it on a single turn, then
Is it inside it? Could have
Yeah,
sworn.
there might be different versions of this creature, but that was
Yeah,
my
from a
understanding.
creature inside it.
Oh, from a creature inside. Yeah. So unfortunately, that is not gonna do anything. Unfortunately.
I
Well, if you
still
kill
kill
it,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, still kill
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Kill it, kill it.
kill it. All right. So that's another 15 damage. All right. It does look wounded from that attack. So yeah, it's starting to look wounded.
I will actually bonus action.
Oh, leave my pet alone.
Unfortunately, Ivor, you're too fucking.
Yeah. I understand.
Yep. I am going to.
I'm
bonus
sad,
action,
but I'm not disappointed.
Zealous presence.
Okay.
Alright, bonus action, you unleash a battle cry infused with divine energy, and up to 10 other creatures of my choice within 60 feet that can hear me gain advantage on all attack rolls and saving throws for their next turn. I don't
Question.
know whether or not Betha can hear me or not.
Sure. She could probably hear it inside. It's pretty loud. It's
So
muffled, but yeah.
So that is everyone other than Ivor, you have advantage on both attack and saving throws for your turn.
Oh.
Alright, anything else?
I think we still have the mental connection, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mental
So, well,
connection.
okay.
Alright, anything else, Donnie?
That'll do it.
Alright, the end of your turn, he is, the big old Doshdev is gonna try to swing at you, because he does not like you attacking his little pet.
I figured as much. He does have advantage since I recklessed. 26 hits.
Slices you for 22, chavs to 11.
Yep.
That is it for Donnie. Theo.
Gonna try and get a bit of the giant's attention. Sharpshooter on all my shots.
At the giant?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, at the Remoraz. Because that seems to piss him off more.
Not Zippy. Alright, you fire at Zippy.
He's had like 3 different names in the course of this battle.
He has many names. He's like Gandalf. 21.
16? It goes down to 16.
16 would miss with the first.
Alright. Try again. That
21,
one might actually hit.
Yes, that will strike him.
16.
Oh, is this lightning damage?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong monster. Oh yeah, he takes 16. Okay.
Plus another 1.
17, alright.
And then bonus action hand crossbow.
Bonk.
Nice.
Do you have the thing that lets you reload without needing a hand?
Crossbow expert?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I can shoot it with a bonus action.
Yeah. Alright, 28 will strike as well, doing another 18. He looks wounded as he's taken some nasty hits. Anything else?
It's an action to drink a potion, so that's it.
Alright, he is gonna turn and swing at you this time with his axe.
Well, you took the heat off.
Woohoo!
You would duck as he swings over you. So.
Then he swings more.
Oh, is it his turn?
Donnie.
Did he
Yep.
skip some of his? Huh. Okay.
Oh, remember you moved it with Donnie. That's why it feels out of order.
Oh, right. All right. So he goes again. He does not like Donnie attacking his puppy, so he is going to use punt.
Oh my god.
Is Donnie going flying through the air with the greatest of ease?
The greatest of ease.
Hopefully this is Charlie Brown situation. Damn!
Yeah,
Punt is an
so
actual attack.
He just kicks
Yeah.
you for 17 bludgeoning, and you go 25 feet. Whee!
So 17 is half to
Save.
7,
Eight.
right? 8, yeah, 8.
Oh, strength save, we're prone.
And you have to make a strength save.
I have advantage on that.
Phenomenal.
So Donnie just goes flying backwards as he gets kicked by this big guy.
I'm
Oh yeah, so you like do a backflip and just land as like drum or guitar plays in the background. He's gonna step forward, and now he's going to punt Theo.
I'm in the air right now.
Oh, he can still punch you.
Okay.
Spartan kick.
Yeah.
like this.
This is Snow Giants. Get away from my baby.
I've ever seen
Uh,
Pulp before.
I wish he wasn't against
Oh,
us.
Yep,
That
he's
hits.
punting you. So you put your shield up and he just kicks right into it. And you go flying 25 feet, you take 18 bludgeoning, and strength save. Oh, and you fall out of the air 10 feet, taking another 2 damage and falling prone as you slam into the ground. And let's see, how far did he move? 10. This is difficult terrain with the hole. 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, he'll stop here and take his third swing at Theo, who's prone. Oh, terrible roll. You roll out of the way. Like, and a bunch of snow flies up. That is it for Doshdev and his antics. Beldani, you are being grappled by this thing. It's biting you. What are you going to do?
You watch the shadows coalesce, and Beldani disappears with the blessing of the Raven Queen, appears behind the Remoraz and goes, "Fuck your precious pet," and stabs it.
Nice.
Yeah,
You do have advantage from Zell's presence.
Yep.
Which
Oh,
is
and
good.
actually, Theo would have had advantage on his saving throw. Oh well.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
I still failed.
Nailed
I'm not strong.
Flipped around in the air a few times, just slammed down.
I'm
Alright,
strong,
so
man.
you do stab him from behind.
Yeah, so I need to switch from crossbow to dagger, because that's my object interaction. But I do a total of 30 damage to the Remoraz.
Alright, the Remoraz is looking pretty rough, but he is still up. Anything else?
No, unfortunately, I was hoping to take it down, but I used my bonus action to disappear, so that is
So,
it for my
as
turn.
you stab the Remoraz, you hear a growl from behind you.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
I figured that much.
17? Wow, he's rolling really bad.
17 would miss.
So you duck down just at the right time as a huge axe comes whiffing over your head. Ivor.
Well, first things first. Half speed, stand up. What is the cover situation on the Remoraz as a result of the big fella?
It would probably be medium. Because Remoraz is big, but Giant's also big. And you got a
Right,
bunch of
right.
your allies, too.
The most amount of movement that I could... Oh, shit, there's not... I don't know that there's gonna be a better angle. Probably not. Okay. That is too much cover. All right. As an action, I will blast the big fella a few times.
Pew pew pew. All right, you send some shots at him. Ooh, crit. So
Ooh, crit!
2 of them would hit. 1 of them is a crit.
Always a good time.
So that's 28 points of damage. Okay.
Perfect. And then I will move. Well, the situation has changed a little bit. We're gonna go 5, 15 feet and drop prone, and I will command my fiendish spirit to. Yeah, he can't do anything on the Remoras anyway. To up 30, hurl flame, down 30 on the big fella.
Giant. All right.
Yep.
So more flame comes flying at him.
Okay.
Oh,
got the
that's
crit.
a crit, and he gets 3 attacks, right?
He gets 3 attacks. Yep.
All right. So yeah, those would. One's crit, the other 2 would hit.
Perfect.
He is burned for 29, 37, 54. All right. He is wounded.
It only took us like all mostly dying. Well, we're halfway there. And that's it.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's gonna... I don't know. So many choices. I'm gonna roll for it, because there's a few people he wants to hit. Donnie, he's swinging at you.
Fair enough.
Oh, I think he got
Barely
you for 15.
Points. Oh, Donnie's still up.
That is it for him. Or the Fiend... Oh, wait, no, that was at the end of your turn. So at the end of the Fiend of Spirit's turn, he's going to take another swing. I guess at Donnie again. Because he wants to bring you down so you stop attacking him. Her.
Oh, good chance he's going to succeed this.
Oh.
Holy shit.
50.
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably unconscious.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright.
Thankfully, it doesn't really matter how much he does because I just go unconscious.
Yeah. Unless
Got
he
to do
does negative 100, but yeah.
Yeah.
Zelia.
A shit ton of damage to really take me fully down.
So you have,
But yay for double exhaustion.
you're feeling it. Oh,
So his reach is
it's 10. Or wait, I think it's 15 actually.
so I can get around to this area without leaving his provoking an opportunity.
Reach 10, so 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come here, use my action to feed Donnie a potion of greater healing.
Sweet.
Okay. So Donnie is conscious again. Anything else?
Thank
Yeah.
you, Zalia.
Then I'm gonna yeet it out of here. I'm gonna Misty Step. I think I'll Misty Step to. Here.
Alright, so you poof back. Anything else?
Nope, that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, so unfortunately he is going to go for Donnie again.
Advantage because I'm prone.
I'm prone too.
Hit
Yeah,
the
but
prone
he
dead
wants you to
boys.
be dead. Just stop coming back. Stay down!
Stop being not
Stay
dead.
down. This usually works. Why is this not working? So Donnie, you are unconscious again. Chive.
Yeah.
Um,
Levels of exhaustion.
You're at 3 levels
So that's
now. Disadvantage on attacks.
Chive
And
isn't too
saves.
concerned. Chive isn't as
thought,
concerned about state.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Earlier, I was just trying to keep Chive alive so I could deliver spells, but at this point, I'm less Why did my flame symbol just go away? But at this point, I'm less concerned about that and more concerned about ending the battle. So he's gonna harry.
Oh, all right. So as he's smacking Donnie again, he is suddenly harried by Chive. He
Shit,
swings his hands around.
Lou,
Yeah.
I forgot because Nettle's not in the order, but I would have had him fly down on my turn too.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative for him, and I'll put him in there. And I can reorder when we get to the. I can just reorder it now for him. Alright, 17.
time.
So he, I think, is exactly where he should be, right below you with 17. The Ramirez.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Would Nettle have harried this guy too, or?
He's not quite there yet,
No,
but
he's-
he is on
Okay.
his way.
Yeah.
All right.
So the Ramirez is going to do 20 acid damage to you, Betha. And it is going to bite at Meldani again. 21.
21 does hit.
Alright, so I think
Uncanny dodge.
Did you Raven
but
Queen
that
to
is
get there?
not. I did Raven Queen to get there.
oh,
There
so
you
So-
go.
half and half.
Uncanny dodge will do, so it will be quartered. So,
So
5.
41 becomes 20 becomes 10. Okay, so you take 10.
Yeah.
And you are grabbed again, unfortunately. No. Alright, that is it for the Ramirez Betha.
All right. Dare I ask? It sounds like we have reversed what, and we've established that I can use Channel Divinity.
Yes,
Or-
so
okay.
Channel Divinity, I think that the line of effect is only for spell casting. Being that Channel Divinity isn't a spell, I think you can target someone as long as they are. Let's see.
And I understand that I have more awareness of where you all are because of my totem and my familiar and our mental connection. I understand that there's room to maybe wonder if I could do this in other circumstances. But this was what I was
So,
planning last
can
time
you
that I wanted to confirm.
can you see the map right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe because I
Oh.
took you off, you couldn't.
Actually, I don't know why I can see the map. Because I don't think I have vision through Chive.
Because
so...
Chive. Yeah.
You shouldn't. It may have been giving you vision. Can you see it now?
Oh, I've had vision the whole time, and I actually kind of didn't even think about the fact that when you remove my token, I'm not sure why I have vision.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if you have vision because
Could it be the totem or something? Like any of the
No.
other tokens that are...
I was going
May-
to say, I think I may have vision through Donnie right now, so it might be if at
Yeah.
any point.
I think you may
I
have
don't
played
think I've-
someone. Let me check permissions.
Not
real
in this
quick.
game. I've never played anyone in this game. But I would guess... Oh, maybe... Okay, Nettle. I think I have... I might have controlled Nettle at one time. You might have given me control of Nettle at one time as a owl familiar token, because I don't always pull the Raven way back early on. That might be it. But no, Nettle hasn't been here the whole
Nettle
time.
hasn't been here the whole time.
I don't know then. I don't want to spend time on it. I just... Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Paylor's
so-
making it to where she can see.
Sorry. All right.
What about
so-
now?
There's no difference. I've seen the whole battle the whole time.
Paylor demands it.
Or are you trying to take it away from me?
No,
Is that
I
what
just
you're
because
talking about now?
Nettle was being controlled by all players for some reason. So
I think it's because it was a general familiar token at one point, and then no one else was using it, so it got renamed to Nettle. I think that's what happened.
yeah.
But because I've
Actually,
noticed
my
before
picture,
that I
but-
could click it. Oh yeah? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I've noticed before I could click it, and I didn't think anything of it. But anyway.
Weird. All right. Well, I was
Okay,
hoping you couldn't
I don't-
see because then you wouldn't know where anyone is. But-
Right. Well, without seeing, but with my communication with Chive, do I know Donnie is awake again? Do I understand that correctly?
He's unconscious.
Well, no, he'd be unconscious. Although you wouldn't probably know that for sure.
Well, Chive would tell me like that he's laying on the ground. He could tell me that in my head, right? Or that he's standing up.
I mean, I guess if you had asked him specifically, like who's up and down, but
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought if you had a mental like connection, I thought you could share that kind of stuff. But all right. Anyway, he's not next to Donnie anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I guess yeah. Okay, now you've removed my sight. Now I see nothing.
why did your token have vision? That's so weird. Yeah, it was your totem. That's
Praise
really
Baylor.
weird. Praise Baylor.
I don't
yeah.
know.
All right. Well, for whatever reason.
Well, that was
okay.
that was the only other token on the board that
But
I had
Chive-
control of. That's why I told you to check it.
Yeah.
May I? Chive, you wouldn't be able to tell you where Donnie is, but if you wanted to cast a spell through Chive, Chive could see him. So if you said, Chive, go
Yeah.
to X.
Right, exactly.
That, and you
was-
have mental
that's what I
connections with
thought.
all of us to be like, hey, who's down right now?
You could tell that Donnie disappeared from the mental connection. You could tell he was down, I'm sure, that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
completely forgot we
what
had that
I-
shit.
What I
Yeah.
was saying.
So on your turn, sorry to interrupt. On your turn, you could like say to everyone like, "Hey, who needs healing or who's down?" And on their turns, they could answer you. Is basically what you could
Right.
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I thought that because Chive can see, I could tell Chive like, "Hey, go help whoever falls." You know.
Oh, yeah, no,
you know.
You could tell him to do that. You would just have to, just mentally tell him that.
Right, which is what I've been doing.
But you wouldn't know exactly like who went down or who to heal when. So yeah.
There's not so it's not a constant so you're saying that our mind link among the group, we can chat with each other and say like who's down and who's not, but I can't do that with my mind link with Chive.
So you can do 6 seconds of dialogue with anyone you want on your turn. Is how that works.
Okay, so basically what okay, maybe I didn't explain myself well enough. So every turn when Chive has moved around the battlefield and then I've done something on my turn after Chive, I thought that's what we were doing. I didn't realize that I needed to verbalize all those conversations of who's down, who's hurt, who got hit, you know, like in each turn. So I apologize. It sounds like we're talking about the exact same thing. We're just making it complicated, but everything I've done, I feel like fits into what you're saying. It just sounds like I needed to have the conversation out loud.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Like I said at the beginning, I want to put Channel Divinity Preserve Life on Baldani.
Okay.
Because that's who Chive was next to at the end of the last turn. Now I don't have any vision anymore, so I don't know what Chive can see. But now that you've put me in the dock,
So you're gonna tell Chive to cast Channel Divinity on Donnie,
no, because it's
or
no.
sorry, cast the spell on Donnie.
Nope.
Well, Donnie.
Nope.
Donnie.
Yeah. Beldani is the closest one to Betha, and that's who Chive could see at the end of Chive's last turn. So I am not casting, but I am using Channel Divinity on Beldani.
All right. So you use Channel Divinity on Beldani.
That's 40. I'm not gonna go find the macro. I'm tired of digging through all those menus.
All right, Beldani, you regain 40 health.
All right. Thank you very much, Betha.
And as a bonus action, I will smack the creature. No, I won't, because I have to go find the macro for that. No, never mind. I don't care anymore.
All right, Donnie, what are you gonna do? Oh, I guess you're gonna death save, right? So Donnie, you would fail the death save for 1 failure. Theo, what do you want to do?
Can't really heal Donnie right now, so take a step over here. This one's Giant's being harried right now, right?
Yes, next attack on him would have advantage.
Alright, save that for Bell. I'm gonna try and shoot the Remora some more.
All right, so So you take aim at the Remoraz, and you don't take disadvantage from having the giant next to you, right?
Correct. I don't take disadvantage from having things within 5 feet, and 3/4 cover doesn't affect me.
Okay. Go for it.
Sharpshooter. That doesn't hit.
Oh. God damn it. I was supposed to have the Remoraz dive below the ground. I totally rolled it. Anyway. Yeah, 17 would miss.
Right, try again.
Yeah,
Hey!
strike.
So-
12 points of damage.
Plus 10 from sharpshooter would make it.
Okay, 22. Yeah.
And then bonus action for the hand cross. Oh, D6.
That's
5
take
extra on
another
there.
5.
And then hand crossbow.
Yeah,
23?
23 would strike.
For 20 more.
Alright, so it would go down.
Yes!
God.
Alright, anything else?
If I flew 35 feet straight up, it'd still be able to reach me, right? Or wait, no, shit.
Yeah, you're on the ground. Well, I assume you stood up before you attacked.
Yeah, it would have been standing up and then the 5 feet to there. I don't have that much movement. Yeah, so I'm just gonna look up at it and oh fuck.
Oh, fuck, yeah, he is not. He's just looking at you, shaking his head right now. So for his turn, he's gonna say no. And swing. Oh, yeah. That probably
Thank God I'm in
reflects
adamantine.
about how he feels about your thing. 37.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Second attack.
You can't be crit, right?
No, he can't.
Correct.
So
Yeah, that's why it's
take
only a 37.
No, you would
Missed.
block that one. Alright. So that is it for him. Beldani.
Since I'm standing right next to him, I will just say, "You're next." Take a step forward, use my bonus action to coat the dagger of Asiok in poison, and stab.
Okay.
And I have advantage thanks to Chive.
No, Chive
That
harried
was
the
already
big guy.
for. I think that was already used by. Or no.
No, Theo
No,
shot.
Harry
Theo
has
shot
to
the
be-
Remoras.
Yeah.
Wait a
so-
second, wait a second. Based on the ping, is Beldani attacking the Ramirez?
No,
No.
No, he's attacking the
The
giant now.
Remoraz is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, this is what happens when you're staring at a black box. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good.
So yeah,
So-
24 would stab.
For 34 points of damage
Okay.
to and a DC 14 con save.
Okay. No, he
which-
would resist.
All right.
So he is gonna. Is that it for you?
That is the end of my turn, yes.
So he's gonna turn towards you and yell, "Ow, puny!" And he's gonna punch you.
All right.
I love that. I love that so much.
Oh no, you're gonna duck him as a big old foot comes over you. That is it for Beldani. Ivor.
Okay, I believe I'm probably just going to do a repeat of last time. Yeah, looking at my options, survey says yes. Half movement to stand up. I'm going to move only 5 feet, 10 feet this time. And then Eldritch Blast the fella.
Start blasting.
Oh, with the 6 seconds of communication we could have after Rimraz goes down, let Batha know she can crawl out.
Sure,
That's-
she's probably already trying to crawl out as she feels it kind of stiffen up and stop moving. But yeah, sure, you could tell her, it's dead, get out of there. So yeah, you would blast him 3 times. Pew, pew, pew.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3.
26, alright. Oh. He's
Very
looking,
well.
starting to add up. He's getting the He's got a bunch of wounds all over him now.
That's
Oh,
what we
God.
like to hear. I will drop prone and tell my spirit to up, shoot, down.
Okay. Oh, sorry. At the end of the turn, he is going to swing at Theo for that turn.
Very well.
You can still shoot at him, but I'm just going to take a quick swing.
Micro world.
Oh, I think he may have gotten you.
Mm-hmm. He got me.
So slam, you hit for 23 and go crashing down to the ground. So Theo's down, and you blast him. Oh, for a crit. Nice. 14 and 20, so 34. Alright. He really does not like that flying thing.
I believe it.
He gives him the side eye. You're next. Alright, is that it for the Fiendish Spirit?
It is.
Alright, so now he's going to turn towards Beldani. And I think he's just going to attack you now that he saw the other guy go down. So, great axe. No, you duck it. Zalia.
It's the top of the round, and it is 10:30.
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty close fight, but why don't we call it here and we can continue it next time.
And me and Theo can go work on our backup
Backup
characters.
characters.
Have one prepped.
You're not dead yet, Theo. Jeez.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah. Alright, so why don't we do MVP votes? Sorry if I sounded cranky. There's a lot of math. Getting a headache.
Lou was excited to try and kill us.
I'm not trying to kill you. Well, I mean, the giant's trying to kill you. I'm just facilitating the giant.
He's the
Never
deliverer
actually lost
of
a
death.
character in D&D. Wouldn't mind having it be a first
Thanks
time.
for your stuff.
5. Who am I missing? Okay. So. Oh, there's a tie between Donnie and Theo. Both very good choices. Can you give me a roll off, you two? Well, Theo, you are the MVP. Congrats.
Congrats.
Yay.
That was fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I gotta get to bed. My headache's coming back. Later, folks.
Yeah, take
Thank-
care. Have a good
Remember,
night.
if you can, put a sheet up for your AC.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good
Thanks,
job. Good job, everyone. This is you guys are doing really well, for sure. This was a tough encounter, so.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I'm gonna write some notes. If anyone wants to talk, I'll be here for a bit.
Cool.
But
Okay.
have a good week, everyone. Take care.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Yep, y'all have a good night.
Go from the shopping to just combat all the time.